Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, hold on to your hats. It is time to begin the Pokemon, the Thomas Reed first Pokemon Platinum Randomizer Nuzlocke. Boom! Look at the layout. Oh, so clean. Looks so good. Oh my goodness. Yeah, this is one of my favorite games of all time. Like, period. I love this game so much. So doing the randomizer, changing it up, makes it a little more exciting, makes it a little more fun, I think, while still getting to, enjoy the awesomeness that is Pokemon Platinum. And of course, we gotta run out the old intro for the one time. It's so good, dude. This intro is so fun. Like, come on. Ba-da-ba. Oh, dude, this game is one of those games instantly transports me back like 10 years now. Longer than that, actually, like 14 years to when I was like 8 years old, 7 years old, playing this game. It was like, it's a memory that is ingrained in my head. I hear this music and I'm like transported back in time. It is so awesome. I love this game with my entire heart. It's one of my all-time faves. Elena, hey! How's it going? I'm in ads. Ugh. What a shame. Torterra, the goat. Missed Empoleon there. That's my true goat. Also, dude, like this whole starter screen, so fucking sick. It's so cool. Like the Pearl and Diamond ones are fun. And then you got this, the Platinum version with Giratina coming in. Oh my God. Oh my God. It's so good, dude. It's so good. Cinema. So sick, man. It's so sick. Elena, yeah, how's it going? How you doing? So good to see you. Hello. Welcome in. Hope you're having an awesome day. I'm having a great day. We're changing up. No Hollow Knight today. But we got a damn good replacement. We're playing Pokemon Platinum. We're doing a randomizer Nuzlocke. You might not know what that means. It's okay if you don't. I'm happy to explain it as much as needed. I put some of the basic rules pinned in the chat if you want to look at those, with also a link to a website that has rules on it. All you got to know for starters, I'm assuming you're not probably an expert in Pokemon randomizers. But basically all you got to know about randomizers, or really, not even randomizers, sorry. Randomizers are pretty simple. That's the simple part. What you got to know about Nuzlocks is this. Nuzlocks are a set of self-imposed rules that you can put on yourself as a player of any Pokemon game. And they come with typically 3 hard rules. And those rules are, when a Pokemon dies or faints from a battle, it is dead forever. It's gone. You can never use it again. It's effectively dead. You've lost it. You have to either release it or put it in your box, your PC box, and it stays there forever. The second rule is that to catch Pokemon, you can't just catch whatever Pokemon you want, whatever Pokemon you see. You only have to catch the first Pokemon that you encounter on any route that you come across in the game. So the first Pokemon you see on a new route or in a new area, basically, you either catch it or you don't get a Pokemon for that route at all. You move on. That's it. And the third, and arguably most important rule, is that you must nickname every Pokemon in your party. You gotta get attached. You gotta get attached to these little suckers. You gotta love them. You gotta care for them. You have to cherish their very lives. So that when they die, it's all the more painful. It hits you in the soul where it hurts. That is the general gist of a Nuzlocke, a Pokemon Nuzlocke. The randomizer part is just something that I've thrown in for an added little twist. If you don't know what that is, you'll see in like a few moments what I'm talking about. It adds a fun little twist to it, I think, on top of the Nuzlocke stuff. There's some other small rules and things that I'll be doing to make the experience more enjoyable for myself. If you're at all confused, feel free to ask and I'll explain. If not, I think things will kind of clear up as we go, and I'll explain things as we go. Because I'm assuming that everyone in my community, in my chat, whoever might come into these streams, does not know what a Pokemon Nuzlocke is, like, at all. I'm making that assumption right off the bat. Unless it's like a new chatter and they know what Pokemon is and they found me on the category. Otherwise, I'm going to assume that no one knows what this is. And so I'm going to be explaining everything that I can that needs explaining. Most of it will just be the base game, which is not that hard. So anyways, hello there. It's so very nice to meet you. Welcome to the world of Pokemon. There he is, my goat. My name is Rowan. However, everyone just calls me the Pokemon Professor. Before I go any further, is this your first adventure? If you need advice, I'm sure the capable of giving it. Brother, you're talking to a certified veteran. You don't need no goddamn advice. Come on now. This world is widely inhabited by creatures known as Pokémon. Here, have a Pokeball. Touch the button in the middle of the Pokeball, if you please. This is when the DS stylus was all the rage. We humans live alongside Pokemon as friends. At times, we play together, and at other times, we work together. Some people use their Pokemon to battle and develop closer bonds with them. What do? I conduct research so that we may learn more about Pokemon. My go, Professor Owen. Now, why don't you tell me a little bit about yourself? Ah, yes, me. All right, are you a boy or are you a girl? All right, well, I am, of course, a lad. I am a lad. Indeed, I am. Indeed, I am. And my name, well, it's none other than Mr. Thomas Reed. The one and only, baby, the one and only. All right, let's put that in real quick. Bang. Beautiful. Your name is Thomas? Yes, it is. Okay, so you're Thomas. A fine name, that is. I tend to agree. Now, this boy here, I believe he's your friend. What might his name be? Okay, so this is our rival. Every Pokemon game has a rival in it that you face off with constantly throughout the game. Most people, I think, know this, who know Pokemon games. So we got to give our rival a name. I think a very fitting name for this guy would be Chat. I think Chat is a great name for this guy. Because I feel like you guys in chat constantly want to see me fail. You want to see me fall, crumble, die trying. So I'm battling against you in this Randomizer Nuzlocke. You guys in chat. You are my opponent. You are my nemesis. I think that's very fitting. Very fitting. Chat, is it? That's your friend's name? Yes, it is. Yeah. A real scumbag, that one. No, I'm just joking. I'm just joking. All right, Thomas. The time has come. Your very own tale of grand adventure is about to unfold. On your journey, you will meet countless people and Pokemon. I'm sure that along the way, you will discover many things, perhaps even something about yourself. Now, go on. Leap into the world of Pokemon. All right. And now, our adventure begins. Our Pokemon adventure begins. Very exciting. Very exciting. Oh, what's this? Pokemon are by our side, always. I hope you will understand the meaning of those words. That was the comment left by Professor Rowan, who has returned to Sinnoh from the Kanto region. That concludes our special program, Let's Ask Professor Rowan. Brought to you by Jubilife TV on Nationwide Net. See you next week, same time, same channel. Cool, we're just watching a little TV. You know, every Pokemon master needs to relax a little bit. Come on, we all know this. Okay. Now, let's get into it. There you are. It's Chat. Oh my god, it's Chat. Hey, Thomas, did you see the TV? Sure you did. Professor Rowan's a really important guy who studies Pokemon, right? That means he must have lots and lots of Pokemon. So if we ask him, how would he give us some Pokemon? Great line of logic, Barry. Chat. Oh, hey, this is a new PC. Where was I? Oh, right. We're going to see Professor Rowan and get some Pokemon. I'll be waiting outside. Okay, Thomas, if you're late, I'm finding you $10 million. Yeah, Chat, you're a bit kind of scatterbrained. I don't really know what your deal is, but you're kind of all over the place. I got to be honest with you. Okay, before we continue, one thing that we have to do, very important. One thing. Put the volumes a little low. I'm going to bring it up just a tad. Okay, I think that's good. I think that's better. I think that sounds appropriate. I think that seems good. I think that seems good as far as sound. If someone has a problem with it, hopefully they'll let me know. But I think that's good for now. All right, it's our mom. Love, Mom. Thomas, Chad already left. I don't know what it was about, but he sure was in a hurry. Sounds like Chad. That sounds like Chad. Always in a hurry. Always rushing off to the next best thing. Leaving their poor streamer behind. Oh yes, Thomas. Don't go to the tall grass. Wild Pokemon might attack you. It'll be okay if you had your own Pokemon, but you don't. So, well, take care, sweetie. Way to rub it in, Mom. Thanks. Thanks, Mom. Way to fucking rub it in. God damn. Doing me dirty. Come on, Mom. What the hell? All right, and here we are in the good old starter town, journeying out for our Pokemon adventure. And I did forget, We can't go that way yet. Yeah. Guys, let me know where chat is. We have to go find chat. I almost forgot. We need to go find chat. Chat should be... There we go. Done. What was that about? Oh, hey, Thomas. Hey, what is Professor Rowan? You should come too, and quickly. Oh, geez. Forgot something. And he forgot something. Chat, what am I going to do with you? You just saw what... You're never quite all there, are you? Oh, hi, Thomas. Are you looking for chat? He was gone for a second, but then he came running right back home. He just can't sit still, that boy. Wonder who he takes after. Well, I assume it to be you, his mother. I better check my bag and journal. Oh, hey, Thomas. I'm waiting on the road. It's a $10 million fine if you're late. Okay, well, chat, I hate to tell you, I don't have $10 million. Not only do I not have $10 million, I'm ready. You're the one who's lagging behind trying to find his shit. Like, that's not on me, man. That's on you. Okay. Let's do... I'm gonna do one more thing real quick. Give me 1 second, guys. Give me 1 second. I'm gonna do something I think that's gonna be a nice quality of life for me. Okay, awesome. We're good. I had to fix one thing real quick, but I think we got it all sorted. Too slow. All right, let's get moving to Professor Rowan's lab. But chat, we don't have Pokemon. What? Don't go to the grass, right? No worries, no problem. It doesn't mean we don't have any Pokemon. Trust me on this one. I've got an idea. Now listen. You know how Pokemon jump out when you go into the tall grass? So what you do is this. You scoot over to the next piece of grass before any wild Pokemon can appear. If we just keep dashing, we can get to Sanctum Town without running into any wild Pokemon. Okay? Stick with me. Anyone who's played Pokemon knows this never works. When we were kids, we all tried it. It never worked. Okay, here goes. On your marks. Hold it! Uh-oh. We're in trouble. You two don't seem to have any Pokemon between you. Then what is the meaning of going to this tall grass? Hey, Thomas, this old guy. It's Professor Rowan, isn't it? What's he doing here? Saying that right when he's standing in front of you, just like totally ignoring him, just having a whole side conversation. They tried to go into the tall grass because they wanted Pokemon. What to do? The world would surely change if they were to meet Pokemon. Is there a way for me to put them on that path? You two truly love Pokemon, do you? Me too. I love Pokemon too. I will ask you once again. You two, you truly love Pokemon, do you? What? You can ask 100 times. The answer will never change. Oh, that's 100 times. We love Pokemon. Right, Thomas? You're damn right. You're damn right, chat. A pair of reckless kids who foolishly try to enter tall grass without Pokemon of their own. What do you think people like that would do with Pokemon? Well, then forget about me. Look at Pokemon my friend here. I mean, it was me trying to go into the tall grass and all. How big of you? Very well then. I will trust you two with Pokemon. I apologize for putting you through that exercise. However, you must promise me that you will never publicly endanger yourselves again. Now then. Now where? And look who it is, everyone's favorite Dawn. Professor Rowan. There's a briefcase at the lake. Oh, is something wrong here? Ah, there it is. Dawn, nice work. What I have to do is entrust these two with their own Pokemon. Pardon? These are hard to replace. These Pokemon are hard to replace. Are you sure about giving them away? We exist side by side with Pokemon. There comes a time when people should make their own Pokemon. There's a world that should be explored together. For them, today is that time. The place, right here. Go on, open the briefcase and choose a Pokemon. Really? I can't believe it. I'm so happy that I can't keep a straight face. Hey, Thomas, you can choose first. I'm practically a grown-up. I have to do some class here. Well, chat, don't mind if I do. Don't mind if I do, because, you know, we'll take first pick of the litter. So yeah, it is time, guys. It is finally the moment we've all been waiting for. We get to pick our starter, and then important to remember, these starters could be any Pokemon, truly any Pokemon. Now, not, you know, past the generation of this game, so it's generations 1 through 4. This could be any Pokemon at all. Without further ado, let's see what's inside the briefcase. Look, there's a Pokeballs. There's a Pokemon in each one. Now choose. Which Pokemon will it be? All right, we'll go from left to right. First off, we got... Ooh! Weavile. Okay. Off to a phenomenal start, if you ask me. A phenomenal start. Weavile is a really strong Dark Ice type. Sick Pokemon, too. A favorite of mine, for sure. Very cool. Let's see the other two, just to be safe. That's a strong first pick, though. Strong first pick. All right. Second choice. Oh! For those of you who don't know, that right there is my favorite Pokemon ever. No way, dude. No way. That is insane. Just so we're clear, this is fully random. I did not set this up like this. I could have, but I didn't. This is my personal favorite Pokemon. I actually, for proof, I think this helps prove my point. So I don't think I'm lying. I have a pin of him in my little pin collection here. If you guys take a look, I don't know if you can see it that well with the light, but you can see Arcanine right there on the little pin. He's right next to my little Mount Rainier pin. There you go, a little bit better, I think, that way. Hard to see, I know. But, holy cow, what a pick! What an insane pull. Take it. I might have to take it. That might be like, actually, let me be clear. Not might have to take it. I'm gonna definitely take it. Like, that is, if that's not fate, I don't know what is. Holy shit, that's insane. Okay, well, let's see. I mean, there couldn't have been anything possibly better than that. But let's see what Pokemon number 3 is. Just because we got to see what it is now. We got to see what it is. So far, this is an insane board. All right, Pokemon number 3 is a why not? See, that's much more what I was expecting from this. It's not always sunshines and rainbows. Usually it's, no offense to why not fans, but shitters like why not. So there you go. We have why not, Weavile, and my goat. As if there is even a question here, I'm taking my fucking goat, Arcanine. Holy cow. The legendary Pokemon Arcanine. Because Arcanine's the goat. The goat. Damn, that's insane. Oh my god, I'm so hyped. This is the run. This is the run. Holy shit. Then I choose you. I'm picking this one. Very well. Both of you have chosen a good Pokemon, it seems. Now listen well. The Pokemon you've entrusted with are unfamiliar with this world. In that regard, they're much like you. As fellow newcomers to the world, I would do well together. If you have any trouble, come see me at my lab in Sanctum Town. And now, we'll be on our way. Bye, Professor Rowan. I love you. Professor, wait for me, please. I'm sorry, please let me pass. We weren't gonna hold you. We're not keeping you here. How do you like that? Professor Rowan's really nice. On TV, he seems so stern and scary. Holy shit. Thomas, we both got Pokemon now. There's only one thing else to do, right? Are you up for this? Oh, chat. Prepare for the first of many butt whoopings. I've always wanted to say this. Time's finally come. Thomas, I challenge you to a battle. Let's do it. I'm curious to see who you took, chat. Who did you take? You'd be smart if you took Weavile, you'd be smart. You're at a type disadvantage, but it'd be the good pick. Ooh. That's tough. That's tough. That is tough. You didn't pick Weavile. Stronger Pokemon for sure, but hey, you know, this is your first time training. You know, you're a first time Damn! And the moves to start is crazy. Bite, Fire Fang, Roar, and Odor Sleuth. Oh my god, this is crazy. Dude, I cannot believe we got an Arcanine. I am so pumped right now. Oh my god, I am like genuinely so amped. All right, hit him with a little Fire Fang. Hit him with a little Fire Fang. Nice. Big splat. Chat, come on. Come on, guys. What are you doing? Like, really? I expected a bit more than that. Look, you did your best. You did your best. You did. You did. All right. And we defeated Rich Boy Chat. That's so great. I forgot I randomized the nicknames for the trainers too, so they'll all be totally random. So apparently you guys' nickname is Rich Boy Chat, which is so great. Let's go home. I'm beat for that battle. My Pokemon needs rest too. See you, Thomas. All right, our first battle in the books. Get the big fat dub with Arcanine, my boy, or my girl, technically, but either way. Wow, this is it. This is incredible. What's the matter, dear? Wow, that's what happened to you. You and Chad are lucky to have met Professor Rowan. Imagine if you didn't. I wouldn't like to think what the wild Pokemon would have done to you. Thomas, go see Professor Rowan and thank him properly for your Pokemon. His lab is in Sangam Town, right? Sangem Town. I don't know why I keep saying Sangam and like blurring it all together as one word. Now that you have your own Pokemon, tall grass won't be so threatening. Oh, I know. Thomas, put these on. We got our running shoes. Thank God. Going to Sand Gym Town is like an adventure in itself, right? With those running shoes, you can get to faraway places much faster. Okay, let me read the instructions. We don't need the instructions. We've been doing this. Hold B to sprint. We know this. We know this. That's one of the reasons I love... With each Pokemon game, I think like the Pokemon team realized, let's make it easier for the players to get running shoes. Not like Fire Red and Leaf Green where you have to wait until after the first gym to get your running shoes. A hellish decision on their part, but it's a decision nonetheless. All right, cool. And that is where we'll begin our journey. We finally have our running shoes. We beat our rival. We got Arcanine as our starter Pokemon, and it's time to begin our journey. Too slow. Thomas, I'm sick of waiting. I'm going to Professor Rowan so I can think it properly. So I had this great idea. Listen up, okay? You know that lake where we always play at? You know that legendary Pokemon lives there? You guessed it. Let's catch that Pokemon. That'll make Professor Rowan happy. I'm sure of that. Me and you together. We've got nothing to fear. All right. You and me, chat. Let's do it. Let's go catch this legendary Pokemon. We only just started our journey, but surely we can catch it. It shouldn't be that difficult. I've been looking since before you started the game. The layout is fresh. I'm looking for a bit. Sounds good, noobs. Also, how you doing? So good to see you, my man. And thank you. Thank you. I'm glad I think the layout looks pretty clean. I'm liking it a lot. What's going on? Dude, the Lake Verity theme. The flowing time. The expanding space. I'll make it all mine one day. Cyrus is my name. Remember it. Until then, sleep while you can, legendary Pokemon of the lake bed. Who's this guy? Allow me to pass. Step aside. We could have taken him. We could have taken him in a battle. We could have. What was that about? Weird guy. Okay, Thomas. Let's catch that legendary Pokemon. Did you hear that, Thomas? That was a legendary Pokemon crying. That had to be it. Okay, this is our chance. Let's catch it. Well, where is it, chat? Wait, what? We don't have anything on us. You know Pokeballs. P-O-K accent E balls. If we don't have those, we can get some Pokemon and take them around with us. Do you think Mr. Rowan give us some what we asked him? You know, you remember what he said, don't you? He said to visit Motus Lab if we need anything. Okay, Thomas, I'll race you. First one to the Professor's Lab in Sand Gym Town rules. Listen, chat, it's not always a race for everything, you know? Sometimes you can take life slow, all right? Enjoy the little things. You know what I'm saying? Okay. While we're here, chat, you guys can run off ahead. I'm going to take a second to explain some things. So, the second rule, like I mentioned earlier, is you can only catch the first Pokemon encountered in a drought or like area, sub-area. For example, we are now currently in Lake Verity, meaning the first Pokemon we encounter in this grass is the only Pokemon we're allowed to catch. Not like any of that Pokemon, like that one encounter is our only shot. However, there's one caveat. At the start of the game like this, obviously we have no Pokeballs, so we can't catch any Pokemon. So until we have Pokeballs, the encounters don't count, really, is what that kind of means. So one thing we can kind of do, which is kind of nice, is technically we can take this time to see what our encounters could be for Lake Verity, because we can still walk through the grass. We're still going to get encounters like you would normally. So I think we're going to do that just for fun, just to see what could happen when we come back actually prepped and loaded to go with Pokeballs, you know? So let's see what we got. First encounter could be when we come back. Ooh, a Zatsu. That's kind of cool. Not a bad Pokemon at all. Strong Psychic Flying type. Very nice. Dude, having Intimidate too on a Pokemon early game like this. Oh, insanely strong. Doesn't hurt to do a little bit of battling. You throw out some wild Pokemon, get some levels over here. All right, so far we got a Zatsu. And... Oh! Holy shit. Now, immediately you were all seeing the power of a randomizer. Shit, actually... Wait, fuck, this is really scary, actually. Okay, so now you are immediately all seeing the power of the randomizer. You could get a Zatsu, or you could get a Torterra. Pretty insane. Now, right now, the reason I showed a little bit of concern just then is because Torterra is a grass ground type Pokemon. He is level 4, so it's unlikely he knows any crazy moves, but if he knows a ground type move, he could genuinely just KO Arcanine, and the run would be over. I do not want to lose this run after this start. This is like a god tier start for me. My favorite Pokemon of all time. I'm gonna go for a bite. Okay, he knows Razor Leaf. That's pretty standard, I would say. Seems pretty normal. 1 damage. Not very effective. Okay. Seeing as how he knows Razor Leaf, typically when you're fighting against Pokemon in these games, they're gonna use, okay, super effective at 1-hit KOs basically. So we know not to use Fire Fang when we're fighting this guy next time. So okay, that's perfect. Typically when you're playing these older games, or most Pokemon games, a Pokemon will use a move on you that is super effective if it has it. The fact that it used Razor Leaf and not a ground type move is extremely reassuring, I think, for us. Okay? Extremely reassuring. So that is a great sign. So now we need to go off and see the professor, get some Pokeballs, so this Nuzlocke can start in earnest. We're gonna do a quick little heal at my mom's house. And it's time to hit the road. Time to hit the road, the old dusty trail. So this is also another route. I don't know what route number this is, but no. Oh my god. Okay, so that's a legendary Pokemon, Regigigas. Okay, I'm gonna run on him. Because again, we don't have Pokeballs, so it doesn't count yet as our encounter. So yeah, this is route... Oh, it doesn't say. It'll say when we come back, but I think this is route like... No fucking way. Oh. Oh my god, that scared the hell out of me. Okay, the switch up in music typically in the normal game means it's a legendary Pokemon. Hearing that, I was like, what are we about to see? I thought the music was still tied to legendary Pokemon, but since it's randomized, it assigned the music to just a random Pokemon, which in this case is Yanmega. Very cool Pokemon, by the way. Extremely cool Pokemon. I would love to have this Pokemon. Dope. Yeah, we'll KO him, get the XP happily. Get us to level 7. Not bad at all. Getting a little levels here from these wild guys also feels good for me right now because I don't want Arcanine to die. I don't want him to die. Oh, there you are. Please come with me. The professor's waiting. This is it. Our Pokemon Research Lab. Let's go. Dud. What the? Oh, it's you, Thomas. That old guy. He's not scary so much as he is totally out here. I read that wrong. Oh, it doesn't matter, Thomas. I'm out of here. See you later. Chat, why can't you ever just sit still and just relax for a second? Wow, what was that? Your version used to be really impatient. Wait a minute. Let's go inside. All right, let's go inside. Let's go inside. Well, look who's here. Thomas, was it? Let's have a look at your Pokemon. Well, you've already made your Pokemon evolve already. Well, I guess it was evolved when I got it, to be fair. I'm trusting you with that Arcanine was no mistake, it seems. Well, we'll just give you a nickname. So for those of you, in case you were wondering, you were like, Thomas, you said earlier the rules, you have to nickname all your Pokemon. Well, now we get to do that. We had a moment with the Arcanine before we gave her nickname. But now we get to give her nickname. So, what should we call Arcanine? Aside from calling her the GOAT, because she is. But let's see. What's a good nickname for our Arcanine here? It's gotta be something good. This is our GOAT, our starter, my favorite Pokemon. It's gotta be a good one. It's gotta be a very fucking solid name. Something worthy of a Pokemon this amazing. Something like I've got nothing off the top of my head, but I'll think of something. Something like... I don't know. What's something that I like a lot? What's something that I'm a big fan of? I like donuts. We're not calling it donut. I gotta think about this. I gotta think of a good name. I'm in no rush. We got time to think about it. I mean, it's the name is, you know, we can't change the name, so you gotta make sure it's a good one to start. It better be one that you're happy with. You're stuck with it. You're stuck with it for the rest of the run. Let's do... I got it. I think I got our nickname. Arcanine, for those of you who don't know, if you saw at the beginning there, was called the legendary Pokemon. The reason being, which I think is a super cool fun fact, is that in the original Gen 1 games, Pokemon Red and Blue, Arcanine was going to be a legendary Pokemon. They changed it at some point and decided that Arcanine was going to be a regular Pokemon, not legendary actually. But they left its title as the legendary Pokemon. What is more befitting of a legendary Pokemon? A goat, a true beast? Well, it's essentially like, you know, like a king or a queen in this case. It essentially a regal Pokemon, if you will. Which is why I'm going to call our Arcanine Regal the Arcanine. I think it's a great name. I think it's very befitting of an Arcanine of this caliber, of this quality. We can already tell he's KOing Torterras. He's KOing fucking Yanmegas. He's a beast. She's a beast. Excuse me. I think she deserves a name. Okay, I see. Are you happy with that nickname? Yes, I am. When I first saw you two about to step into the tall grass with Pokemon, I was shocked. I was astounded by these foolhardy children. But now, you astounded me in an entirely different way. Already, there's a bond going between you and that Pokemon. I feel privileged to have met you. I'm sure Arcanine feels the same way about you. That's why I'll ask you to cherish that Pokemon of yours. Oh, I will. Don't worry, Professor. Oh, I will. I'm so glad that you're kind to a Pokemon. If you weren't, I'd have to... Oh, I just can't say it. What, are you gonna Dexter Morgan me? Dawn, what the hell was that? You gonna kill me? What's more to the main topic? There's something I want you to do for me. Allow me to probably introduce myself first. My name, as you know, is Rowan. I study Pokemon. First of all, I want to know exactly what kind of Pokemon live in the Sinnoh region. God, there's so much reading at the start. I forgot how much reading there is. I want to move on so badly. To do so, it is necessary to collect data using the Pokédex. This is what I wish to ask of you. I want to entrust you with this Pokédex. Will you use it to record data on all the Pokemon in Sinnoh for me? What if I said no? Nah, I don't feel like it. I can stand here without speaking for hours. I'm a very patient man. Let me ask you again, Thomas. I want to trust you with this Pokédex. So, Owen's not taking no for an answer. I had to try it. Good answer. Okay. He's just like, all right, fine, go ahead, you don't need it. That Pokédex is a very high-tech device. Well, automatically record data on every kind of Pokemon you encounter. Thomas, I asked that you go everywhere to meet every kind of Pokemon in this region. I've got one too. When you walked up Route 201 with your Pokemon, what did you feel? I lived for 60 long years. Even now I gotta throw when I'm with Pokemon. I've said Pokemon so many times that it's starting to like turn the gibberish in my mouth. Now you should know that there are countless Pokemon in this world. That means there are just as many thrills waiting for you to go out there. Now go. Thomas, your grand adventure begins right now. The Pokemon that I met for the first time was Chimchar. If you had chosen Chimchar around 201, you'd the 7 Pokemon right now. Not that that matters, but... Anyway, I'm Dawn. I also the professor add pages to the Pokedex. So in a sense, I'm just like you. I just got a little head start on you, that's all. I've been happy to teach you things. Glad to meet you, Thomas. Bye, Dawn. All right, and with that, for like the third time now, our Pokemon adventure begins. Thomas! God, old man, relax. I have something good here. You should take this as well. TM27. I think this is randomized. I think I randomized this. That is a technical machine. The one contains the move Sludge. Yeah, that's random. Using a technical machine, or TM for short, teaches a move instantly to a Pokemon. Bear in mind, however, that a TM is single use only. The move Sludge contains more power the more friendly your Pokemon is with you. It's up to you, of course, if you want to use that TM or not. I'll send you over with the wish that your journey will be fun. Also, that's not true. That's not how Sludge works. Since we randomized the game, the TM was not what it's supposed to be, which was, I think the move would have been... What move is that? I don't remember what move that is, but that was not what Sludge is. Oh, wow. I didn't know the professor had TMs. Was he a trainer when he was young? Okay, Thomas, I'll act as your mentor. I've got a bit more experience than you as a trainer and as a professor's assistant. Okay, follow me. Okay, Dawn's gonna give us a little tour of the town. It's a short one because it's a very small town. And she's gonna show us how to catch a Pokemon, which is what we care about. This is what the Red River is the Pokemon Center. It's a place that heals Pokemon that have been hurt in battle. You can find a Pokemon Center in most towns. Yep, we know this. The building with the blue roof over here is the Pokemart. It's a shop where you can buy and sell items and medicine. Thomas, since you're a novice trainer, you won't be able to buy many kinds of merchandise. Don't let it bother you. Well, that's right, Thomas. Don't you let your family know that you're going to be helping Professor Rowan with the Pokedex? You need to go far away, so I think you should let someone know. Oh, before you go, take your Pokemon to the Pokemon Center. But that's less scary that way. Okay, bye now. Bye, Dawn. All right, perfect. So we're going to go heal our Pokemon. We're supposed to go let our family know. I don't know if we actually have to do that. My mom knows. She got that mother's intuition. You know, she kind of knows what's up. She's like, oh, I'm sure my son is just out, just having fun, just living life to the fullest. She doesn't need to know where I'm at. Like, it's not that big of a deal. I don't think so. Is it? Thomas, is it your family that you're helping the professor? You didn't, did you? I know you were eager to soil all kinds of Pokemon. We shouldn't make your mom worry that you disappeared. Okay, yeah, so we do have to go see our mom. Ugh. All right, we got to talk to our mom, unfortunately. Listen, I love my mom. I love her. Love her to death. But, like, also, Mom, I'm trying to catch some Pokemon. Mom, I'm trying to go see the Pokemon, Mom. Ugh. All right, let's go talk to our mom. Tell her we're going on this grand adventure. We'll be gone for, months or even years at a time. I guess you should know about this. Welcome home, Thomas. Are your Pokemon healthy? I just made dinner. Take a quick rest here. Okay, take a little rest, get some dinner. What is it, Thomas? Wow, Professor Rowan asked you to do something set big? Okay, dear, go for it. Your mom's got your back. Oh, I know. Thomas, I got something you'll find useful. We got a journal. Okay. I'm gonna start speeding things up here a bit. This is taking a bit long. But basically, Mom's telling us that, we got our journal. She's wishing us the best of luck on our journey and whatnot. This is Chat, your mom. Because you've taken off. You didn't even let your mom know you left because you're a bad son. Because of course you are. Headstrong, reckless. Yeah, we'll I'll give you this parcel that your mom wanted you to have because you couldn't be bothered to come back home and say goodbye to your mother. What some son you are. But I would, of course, because I'm a good son. It wasn't like I was forced to go home and see my mom. I wasn't told to do it. I chose to do it. I chose to go see my mom and say, hey, Mom, I'm leaving because she deserved that. Okay, because she deserved that. Also, this guy works for the Pokemart. I think he'll give me a potion. Yes, he does. Okay, will give us a potion. Very cool. Oh, okay. This is Yanmega again, I think. God, the music is so intimidating. Okay, so when we come through Route 201 with Pokeballs, which is when our encounters formally start, this is going to be who I think we want to catch. Regigigas is a legendary Pokemon. Legendary Pokemon are extremely strong. However, Regigigas is not great for one reason. That reason being, he's got an ability called Slow Start, which means he can't move on his first turn. Makes him really bad. For that reason, I don't think we want Regigigas preferably. If we do get him as our encounter, obviously we're gonna try and catch him. The reason I don't want legendaries, and the reason why you may not want to encounter legendaries in a Nuzlocke is because they're still hard to catch. They're hard to catch than they would be normally. So you might not catch them. And if you don't, it's better to have a Pokemon than have none at all, really. So I think Yanmega is who we prefer in this encounter. Still a very strong Pokemon and also a very hard to catch Pokemon. So it's gonna be tough no matter what, honestly. So we'll see what happens. Oh, that's right. I was going to show you how to catch Pokemon. I'll demonstrate you how to catch one. So just watch me, okay? All right. Don's going to show us how to catch a Pokemon real quick. We can't skip this, unfortunately. Oh, look at that. He's catching a Wartortle. How about that? Pretty sick. A Chimchar and a Wartortle. What a crazy combo. Two very strong starters. All right. So she's going to awaken it. Little scratch. I'm curious how much damage this is going to do. Damn, only 2? Jesus. Wartortle ain't as strong as I thought he was. I'll clue some of you in. For those of you who have never played this game before, Wartortle is not the normal encounter. I randomize this because it's fun. You can randomize this just for fun. It changes nothing about the game. It's just fun to see how different Pokemon than would normally be here. Normally, I'm pretty sure this is a Starly. So yeah, just switches it up just for the hell of it. See, isn't it neat? Actually, it's better to lower your target's HP more than I did. It's important to get the Pokemon's HP down as low as possible. This is because a healthy Pokemon is very difficult to catch. Oh, Pokemon also get easier to catch if you make them sleep or something by using a Pokemon to move. Okay, Thomas, to get you started, I'll give you 5 Pokeballs. Okay, you've got 5 Pokeballs, which is fantastic. If you've left the Pokemon with you, it'll be safer on long trips. Plus, it'll be a lot more fun having your Pokemon friends along the way. Okay, I need to get going. Bye now. Okay, finally, we're off. No more dialogue for a while. No more stoppages. No more encounter with people. We're good to go at long last. Here's where the journey, 4th time. Now our adventure truly begins. Truly begins. Now that we have Pokeballs, this is where Nuzlocke's usually will kind of start. Now our Nuzlocke is in effect. If anyone dies, they're gone. If we miss our first encounter is our only encounter for a route. Nicknames have to be put on Pokemon. All of that. That's all now fair game. Starting right now. Isn't this also a Nuzlocke? So it'll be 1 Pokemon per route. Exactly right. Yep, that's exactly it. It is a Nuzlocke. And starting right now, it's all going. Sorry, I literally said that, saw your chat message, Noobs, and then was like, oh, yeah, he nailed it. So yeah, that's exactly right. So here is the tricky thing. When you start the game like this, you only are given 5 Pokeballs. It's unlikely that we will be able to get to the Pokemon in the next town to buy more Pokeballs before we encounter a Pokemon on this route. So we're going to have to hope whatever Pokemon we encounter now is catchable in 5 balls. So really what we don't want to see, it sounds weird because you'd think, oh, of course you want legendary Pokemon because they're very strong. But because they're so hard to catch, we don't want to see those right now. If we see a legendary Pokemon, we're probably not going to catch it unless we get crazy lucky. So we don't want to see a legendary Pokemon. If we want to see fairly easy to catch Pokemon that are still maybe have like good future potential, maybe like a low, like a first tier evolution, like for example Starly, which is what's normally here in the base game, would be great. I would not be mad about that at all. Are we going to see that? Probably not. If we do see it, that'd be wild because that means it randomized into the exact same Pokemon that it normally is. So that would be kind of crazy. Nice to get back from looking at the right time then. Yeah, you came back at literally the right time. You skipped all the, boring dialogue at the start of the game. We're now just like truly starting the run. There was no running either if I remember. Oh, I think you might be remembering incorrectly, good sir. There is in fact running. We get the running shoes like first thing from our mom. It's great. All right, so here we go. Our first encounter that we can catch in the game is going to be a Hitmonchan. A Hitmonchan. Honestly, this is perfect. This is exactly what I was talking about. Honestly, a cool Pokemon, a strong Pokemon, but one that I think we can definitely catch. Now, I'm gonna bite. We need to do some. Ooh, actually, here's the thing. Arcanine is quite strong, especially against Hitmonchan's not a weakling, but there is a chance that Arcanine could kill Hitmonchan here with bite, which makes me a little concerned. So I'm tempted to just start throwing balls at him. It would be better, obviously, to weaken him because then it would be a lot easier to catch him. So it's a bit of a risk. I'm gonna have to take a risk here. Ooh, Randomizer Nuzlocke. Yes, it is a Randomizer Nuzlocke. Very fun. No, I meant running from Pokemon. Oh, I see. Yeah. Truthfully, noobs, I actually hadn't thought about that. So I'm doing the basic Nuzlocke rules, and tacking on some optional ones that I feel like it. Or maybe if you guys bring them up and I like them, we can add them in. I hadn't really thought about running from Pokemon. I'm gonna say, I think I'm gonna allow running from wild Pokemon because if I ever get caught without any repels, not being able to run from them, it just sounds more annoying than it does fun. Losing a Pokemon that way I think would suck. So I think I'm not gonna do that personally. I thought it was base. If you run from Pokemon, that route is void. Oh, I think I see what you're saying. Like if you, yes, okay. I think what you're saying. Correct me if I'm wrong, but like yes, your first encounter, like this encounter right here, is our only chance to catch a Pokemon on this route ever. Like if I run from this Hitmonchan, that's it. That's our only chance. Is that what you mean? Like running from your encounter, you mean? Not like just wild Pokemon in general, but just like your encounter specifically. If that's what you mean, then yes. Yes, you're right. This is our only chance to catch a Pokemon on this route. If we kill it, if we run from it, that's it. It's done. It's over. I mean, going for the catch is when you step into a route, you pick. Yeah. Okay, that's exactly right. Yes. Yes, this is our only chance. We cannot run from this. If we do, that's our one chance gone. All right, so with all that being said, how much power is Bite? 60? That's a lot. I'm not gonna risk it. I'm gonna throw like 2 Pokeballs. And if we're making no progress, I might try and bite it. Oh, come on. First try. First ball. First ball! How about that? He just wanted to be on the team. He wanted to be on the team so bad. Hitmonchan, welcome to the squad. Hitmonchan, the punching Pokemon. He's a pure fighting type. A strong guy, though. A strong guy. Gotta give him a nickname now, of course. All right. Any suggestions for our nickname of Hitmonchan? I'll also try to think of one while I'm sitting here. I gotta blow my nose. High special attacker, I think. I don't know if that was a joke, but if it is, it's a good joke. But yes, it is picking up the first Pokemon you encounter on a route. If you run from it, it's gone. If you kill it, that's it. You're done. You get that one chance. We caught our first one. First ball, too, which is pretty amazing. Hitmonchan, I already got a name for you. We're going to call this guy Rocky. I think that's a perfect name for him. Perfect name. Call him Rocky. Lock it in. Mike Tyson, also a great name. Weird. Same line of thinking. Same thought process. Okay. Now here's our first trainer battle. I thought Hitmonchan had a high special attack. No, I'm pretty sure. I don't think it does. I think it's. I was laughing. I think it's. Maybe I'm wrong. I'm gonna look stupid here. I think it's the opposite. Yeah, it's the opposite. Cause like, ooh, Iron Fist too, nice ability. Yeah, it's the opposite for him because like he's a boxer. So like all of his moves are gonna be like physical moves. So he's naturally like a physical attacker. Yeah. Also, I forgot with this randomizer, Pokemon are gonna like oftentimes have random items on them. So let's see what we got. Rocky has a TM on him, which is actually pretty awesome. Rico also has an item, but damn, okay. Rico has the freaking EXP share, which is kind of crazy. I guess we'll take that. Might as well. What TM did Rocky have? Swallow. Whoa. Okay. Rocky. Whatever you get into in your private time, that's none of my business. All right? None of my business. Sorry, I gotta blow my nose again. All right. Lee's the one with high special attack. I forget which one. Maybe. I would guess that Hitmonlee is also high special attack, if I'm being totally honest with you. Because they're both, like, very obviously, like, punching and kicking. I can check real quick, if you're curious. Because also, now that you said it, I'm kind of curious. No, Hitmonlee. Ooh, okay. Actually, Hitmonlee is actually extremely high physical attacker, and Hitmonchan is as well. They are both extremely high physical attackers. So yeah, they're both pretty physical guys. But also, okay, here's our first battle. This is our first real Pokemon battle. We're gonna lead with Regal because she's our strongest, obviously. And this is where it starts. This is where it all starts. If we lose a Pokemon here, if Pokemon faints, they're dead. They are dead. So gotta lock in, gotta focus up. And this is where it's gonna get crazy because this trainer could have literally anything. He has a Scorpy. Huge. Great for us. That is fantastic. Because the dangerous thing with randomizers is because the trainer can have any Pokemon, you could have a walk in the park run, or the trainer could pull out fucking the god of time and space. Like, yes, he could pull out a Zekrom. He can, or I guess technically not Zekrom, that's Gen 5, not in this game. But the trainer can pull out any fucking Pokemon. Any. So we honestly prayed for no legendaries. We prayed for no heavy resistances, because then the run could be just cooked. That's great. That is totally fine. Ice type, fire, super effective against ice. Perfect for us. So far, so good. That is perfect. Oh! Tackle. We're fine. We're fine. Only thing that would also help us here is that we are still at low levels. So even for like evolved Pokemon, they're going to still have very basic attacks for the most part. So it's not scary yet. It will be soon. All right. So what other encounter could we have possibly had here? Oh, another Hitmonchan. So nothing crazy. There's at least like 2 or 3 encounters per route. Oftentimes more, but for the first few routes, it's like usually 2 or 3. So, I'm curious what the other one is. All right, last fight until we're out of the route. These first few fights are very scary. I'll be honest. The first few fights are very scary because you don't. Great, fantastic. That's an awesome battle. It really is just kind of like flipping a coin or rolling a dice. Because these could be anything, you know? These could be, like I said, a legendary. They could be something wild. So, yeah, this could be devastating if we counter, like, some insanely fucking strong Pokemon. But honestly, that was a perfect Route 1. And a Flame Plate? Are you kidding me? Oh my, this is the run, dude. This is insane. This is crazy. Holy shit. Hi, Thomas. You catching Pokemon? I think you'd feel a lot safer if you were to catch some more. You know, like when you need to travel to faraway places. Oh, I know. Don't you think it's better to know more about Pokemon? Sure it is. I know just a place. Come on, don't be shy. Follow me. For those of you who don't know, a Flame Plate boosts the power of a Pokemon's fire type attacks. We have an Arcanine. We are cooking right now. That man, what is he doing? Sir, I hate to break it to you, but we can see you. What? How did you know? How did you ask me as a member of the International Police? Huh? What? I beg your pardon? I was just making conversation. Huh. You claim you're only making conversation, do you? But I know better than not to believe that. No. You recognized right away that I was someone extraordinary. That's why you spoke to me, is it not? Your power observation is fearsome. Quite admirable you are. Now that my cover has been blown, let me introduce myself. I'm a globe-trotting elite of the International Police. My name... no. I shall inform you only of my code name. My code name, it is Looker. It's what they call me. Incidentally, it's a saying, don't be a thief. Familiar to you? Sure? Yes, that is correct. Taking what belongs to others is wrong. Unfortunately, there are apparently those who do not heed those words. In fact, there are criminals stealing the Pokemon of others. I have therefore been on the lookout for characters arousing my suspicion. Incidentally, you are trainers, yes? Perhaps you can make use of this. All right, the Versus Recorder. The Versus Recorder is an empty device for recording a match. I obtained it because it is quite popular these days. For myself, I do not do Pokemon battling very often. I'll be in better hands with you. Also, I have a request. If you were to see me again, I ask you not talk to me, for I am on duty. Actually, yes, you may speak to me. You must. Not because I am lonely, no. You must inform me of the bad guys. You must inform me of any happenings. Okay, Looker, what do you say, pal? Yes, this is Platinum, sorry. This is Platinum. That is my GOAT, Shady Man number 237. That is the GOAT. Looker the GOAT. Looker's my GOAT. Working for the International Police must be hard. Thomas, here it is. It's the trainer's school. The name says it all. I saw your friend Chat going earlier. He can still be in there studying. Okay, bye now. Bye, Dawn. All right, finally. So yeah, early game, we got to kind of put up with a lot of dialogue and unskippable cutscenes and all that stuff. But we're almost done. There's a few more I think we'll see here and there as we're going through the first gym, but for the most part, it'll lessen up as we go. Okay. Chat, you seem to be hanging out in the Pokemon school, which I let's go see what's happening in there. You know, apparently it's all the rage these days to go get some Pokemon education. Let's go see what's happening. Also, ooh, we got an item. Quick Claw, not bad, not bad. We'll take that. We'll take that. All these guys are just trainers, learning, studying. We don't do that. We've been doing these things. It's really fun for trainers and Pokemon to develop at their own pace. If there's anything you're not familiar with, you can look up here. I'm good. Chat, what are you doing? Hey, Thomas, did you go to study too? Why didn't I memorize everything that was up on the blackboard? After all, it's a trainer's job to avoid having their precious Pokemon hurt in battle, right? So, Thomas, what brings you? Huh? You've got something for me. Yeah, Bear. Chat, you forgot your you forgot your package from your mom because you didn't go say goodbye to her. So what is this? Score, it's a town map. Huh? Why are there 2 in here? I like it a lot, but I don't need 2. Here, Thomas, you take one. All right, and we got our town map. We'll go to the town map. I guess Orberg City is where I should be going next. There's a gym, so it'd be perfect for raising the Pokemon I just caught. Well, I'm on the road to becoming the greatest trainer of all time. See you around. Hey, whatever you gotta tell yourselves, chat. Whatever you gotta tell yourselves. Whatever you gotta tell yourselves. All right, this guy's learning about Pokemon typing. What a rookie. Not gonna lie, I remember Gen 1 and 3. Great gens, yeah. Gen 4 is personally my favorite, but so I think it's a banger. Okay, these two, if I remember correctly, are trainer battles. We could fight them right now. Only thing, like I said earlier, randomizer early game, these are a bit scary because they could be any Pokemon. Since our party is so light, I'm gonna actually avoid those, and not do them right now. We'll come back and do them later, but right now the party's we only got 2 Pokemon. They're both mono-type mon. They only have 1 typing, so we're gonna avoid that because if we get like caught against like a water type, we're just fucked. We're just screwed, straight up. Are there any included Pokemon in the Nuzlocke, or does it only do the national dex? What do you mean included Pokemon? It is set as the national dex, so it can be any Pokemon from Gens 1 through 4, if that answers your question. You might get cooked. Yeah, I could get cooked. I mean, actually, I'm a Pokemon master, but, yeah. Oh ho ho! You guys have a Pokemon trainer, and yet you have no Poketch. That is Pokemon Watch, or Poketch for short. Oh my, you're a rare case indeed. You see, I invented and now manufacture Poketches. Not only that, I'm not conducting the Poketch promotional campaign. All you have to do is find 3 clowns in Jubilee City. If you can find them, I'll give you a Pokewatch. Or a Poketch. Okay, man. Alright, let's go find some clowns. Let's go find some clowns. And here's clown number 1. He's got a question for us. Does a Pokemon grow by defeating others and gaining experience points? Yes. Ding ding, you're absolutely correct. Alright. We get a Poketch coupon. So there's 3 of these. I'm gonna find 2 more. 2 more. 2 more. 2 more. 2 more. Also, while we're here, we have some money. Good. Let's, honestly, I'm not saying, I'm fucking saying no to potions, no to antidotes right now. I want as many Pokeballs as I can carry. Simply because I don't want to miss an encounter early on because we don't have a lot of Pokeballs. So that's my first order of business, getting a bunch of those. All right, I think this is clown number 2. Oh, I skipped right through that. He said, can your Pokemon carry an item? I said yes, thankfully. Kind of blazed through that. Didn't really see the question was coming up. I should be a little more careful, I think. All right, and here's clown number 3. Just like Pokemon types, the moves of Pokemon also have types. Yes, they do. All right, and there we go, our 3rd coupon. Now let's go back and we'll get our Poketch. Hear me out on this. No balls. No, we got balls. That is what I wanted to hear. Some add like Gen 5 in the older games. Oh, I see what you're saying. No. This is simply Gens 1 through 4. I did not add newer gens in and like totally change the game. The game is still base platinum. We've just randomized encounters to be like any that are in the possible game already. That's all it is. Okay, let me count your coupons. I used the Poketch here. 1, 2, 3. Bravo, I say. Bravo. Also, hold on, he needed his watch to count to 3. Sir, I'm a bit concerned. All right. And we got the Poketch. We got a little watch. How cool is that? Touch the Poketch screen and you find the apps that are right in front of you, or that are right for you. Sorry, I read so fast sometimes if it wasn't painfully obvious already that I tend to just misspeak and just say the wrong thing. I'm trying to like slow myself down sometimes, but I read very fast. When I'm trying to read out loud, it's hard for me. I struggle, so I gotta get better at that. This is our Poketch. So they only do this in the Gen 4 games for Pearl, Diamond, and Platinum, I think. Honestly, I thought it was so sick. because it was like a watch that had different apps on it. Just like an Apple Watch. So we got time, we've got our party, we've got a step counter, which this is my personal favorite. Because when I was a kid, I would just never reset this and let it go forever. So then by the end of the game, you could see how many total steps you walked, which was super cool. What else we have? We have a calculator. Gotta have that. And then back to our clock. So there's more. As the game goes on, we'll actually be able to get more Poketch apps, which is kind of cool. But those are the ones we're starting with at least. Okay. We can, or actually, can we go over here right now? I think we can actually. Hold on, we actually might be able to get an encounter here. Old rod is a good thing. I agree. Yes, good answer. We can be friends. Here you go. That's my old rod. Excuse me? You should fish wherever there's a body of water. You need tips on using that fishing rod. No, I do not. Okay, cool. So this guy gives us the fishing rod, which is great because that will allow us to get an encounter right here. Only thing stopping me is I believe the encounters there can go up to like level 15. So we're not going to do that because that could be super dangerous for us. So we're not gonna do that just yet. How is the PC version of this? Is it hard to move with? What do you mean? This is I'm playing on my DS. I'm playing on my DS like right now. I'm you know, good old Nintendo DS, you know, got the cartridge and everything. So what, yeah, I don't know what you mean by PC version. I'm not familiar. It's good. It's totally fine. It works perfectly. Give you strangers your old rod is looked down upon normally. I'd say so. Hey Thomas, tell me you got a little tougher. Me? Do you need to ask? Of course I got tougher. Come on, I'll demonstrate it to you. Okay. Rival fight with chat. Here we go. Chat, I believe you have 2 Pokemon. Let's see what you got. Ludicolo. Oh. That's a bit scary. Shit. Okay, that's a bit frightening. Ludicolo is a water type. We are a fire type. Okay. Oh, already don't love this. Already don't love this. Shit, I did not prep for this fight because Rocky's on level 3. Rocky's level 3. I genuinely think we have to just say fuck it and ball and just hit him with a bite. Hope for a flinch or just hope for big damage. Water grass. So he has water grass. Okay. So we could do Fire Fang. It'll just be neutral then. I think bite's better. Because we might get the flinch. Oh, dude. If we lose the run already on our second rival fight, I'll be devastated. I don't want to lose Regal, man. I love her. I'm sending it. Send it. Come on, get the flinch. Get the flinch. Oh, Growl's fine. Growl's totally fine. Growl's totally fine. Don't get cocky. This isn't over yet. Oh, wait. Chat, brother, it's already over. Flinch, 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 flinch. Flinch! Let's go! Okay, I'm going to go. How much power does Fire Fang have? Let's see. Fire Fang, 65. Okay. So I think Bite is a better play here. So I'm going to go Bite. Let's go! Flinches all the way home, baby. That's what I'm talking about. Money, dude. Money. And chat, you of course have your why nots. Of course. So we can stay in. And of course, hit him with a cheeky little Fire Fang. Put poor why not out of its misery. Oh, we get the flinch doing the Fire Fang. Hell yeah. Oh, and we got the burn. Oh my god, we're popping off right now. All right, try to make our attack fall again. So we're gonna do like no damage, but with the burn, should be enough to put it away. Should be enough. Boom, let's go. Looked a little dicey for a second. Looked a little dicey, but Rich Boy Chat, you were defeated. What? What do you mean I lost? Well, that's it. That's not something I'll ever lose. I'm going to be the world's toughest trainer, and you know it. The first thing they do is cycle in the Orberg City Pokemon Gym. I'm going to tough it up for that. Totally. Oh, don't you worry, chat. I will be too. Okay, we do need to toughen up because That was very scary. I forgot to kind of like level up at all. So that was a bit worrisome. My strat, I feel like for early game here in a randomizer is to get like as strong as we can to avoid any possible like dire circumstances from some weird type matchups. And then speaking of leveling up, this is a good time to mention one of the rules I'm imposing on myself is a level cap. I am doing a level cap for this run. What that means is every Pokemon gym leader sets a level cap where until we beat that Pokemon gym leader, we have a level cap we cannot cross before we beat him and then go to the next one. And then there's a new level cap. So the way I'm doing that is if a Pokemon crosses that level cap, I will not be allowed to use them on the current gym leader. Once I beat that gym leader, then I can take that Pokemon back onto my PC and use them again. So I honestly have to be very careful about leveling up my Mons, not too much. It's going to be a very, very precarious game here. And I'm hoping the level cap thing isn't too crazy or too hard for me to do. So we'll see what happens. I thought this game already did that. I know Gen 1 had that. No, the game does not do that. You can level up your Pokemon as much as you want. You can level your Pokemon up to 100. I've never played Red and Blue, so so maybe they do that. I've never heard of that. All of the games I've ever played, they've not done that. Unless you mean Nuzlocke rules did that. That's not like a standard Nuzlocke rule. It's definitely like an optional rule. It's one that I'm going to do. Unless it's like impossible for me, in which case I'm going to not do it. But as a veteran trainer, I'd like to call myself, I think I can handle it. So we'll see how it goes. All right. And noobs, you're right. New route, new encounter. It is time. So without further ado, let's see what we got. We have a whole new encounter here. Could be any Mon. Hello? Okay. Apparently the Pokemon, whoa! Okay. Wow. This is an insane encounter. Holy shit. Nidoking is wild. Another extremely strong Pokemon. Jesus. These encounters we're getting are wild, dude. Okay, Nidoking. This is scary again because this is a ground type. I don't want to lose Regal. I'm thinking we go Bite, hope for a flinch, get a little bit of damage on him, to then throw some Pokeballs at him. We've got a couple. We've got like 18 or 19 Pokeballs, I think. If he has a ground type move, that's really fucking scary right now. We have to damage him though. I think he's gonna be too hard to catch without. And if we could catch Nidoking, holy shit, we'd be cooking, dude. We'd be cooking. What is the level cap? The level cap for the first gym, I have it pulled up on the side here. The level cap for the first gym is level 16. Level 16. I'm using level caps that I just found online that I thought were like fair. Usually most level caps for Pokemon games people do them, I've seen, they'll just do like the highest level of the gym leader's ace is what I've typically seen. So that's what I'm going to be also doing. Let me do one thing real quick. Excuse me, level 14. I misspoke. Level 14 is our level cap for Gym 1. Level 14. Level 14. Okay, back to Nidoking. A little distraction there. Doesn't Nidoking learn Earthquake? If so, that would be gold. It would be, yeah, that's what I'm saying. He learns Earthquake, which is extremely strong. Honestly, I think it's unlikely he has an Earth type, a ground type move this early at level 4. I'm gonna Bite, and we're gonna see what happens. Oh, yes! Got him into the yellow Andy flinch. Money! Oh, come on. First ball, too. First ball. Come on. Come on. Get on the team. Get on the team. 2, 3. Let's go! Let's go, dude. Holy, guys, we are off to a phenomenal start here in this run. Nidoking, the drill Pokemon, one swing with its mighty tail can snap a telephone pole as if it were a matchstick. Nidoking's only 4'7". I'm taller than Nidoking? Holy shit, that's crazy. I thought Nidoking were like 6-7 feet tall. Like you often forget with Pokemon games, or like not even forget, but you don't realize because you don't look at the Pokedex. Some of these Pokemon are not as tall as you'd think they'd be, I guess. But who cares? Insane encounter. Nidoking. Holy cow. We are looking so good right now. Oh my goodness. Okay, Nidoking. What are we calling this guy? Any suggestions? I'm open to. I'm going to also think, unless you beat me to it, but I'm thinking, that emo is 100% justifiable. Damn right it is. Bro, I am going crazy right now. These encounters have been nuts so far. We're getting so lucky. Okay. Midas, I don't hate it. I'm not crazy about it though. I reserve the right. I think I got it. We're gonna call him Big Guy. Earth. I do kind of like Earth. That is kind of funny. Earth or Big. I kind of like Big Guy. We're gonna go Big Guy. I'm sorry, noobs. You'll get the next one. Don't worry. I like Big Guy. We're gonna go Big Guy. I think it seems fitting because I just learned that he's not only not a big guy, but he's just, a small guy. So I think calling him Big Guy is just low-key kind of perfect. Big Guy. Big Guy, welcome to the squad. Earth is funnier. I saw my stand Earth. Earth is very good. It was very good. It might have been funnier, noobs. You're 100% right. I think Big Guy just seemed too fitting to me. All right. Quick update, y'all. This is the squad. We got Regal, Rocky, and Big Guy. Big Guy, what an addition to the squad. This guy's insane. Knows Rivalry is his ability. That's not bad. What did he have? We didn't get to see his moves. Poison Sting, Double Kick, and Peck. Yeah, this is not bad. To start with, this is fine. This is totally fine. Naughty Nature is wild. Yeah, naughty. I mean, I forget. I don't remember natures off the top of my head. I always have to look them up on a nature chart. Remind me, noobs, since you seem to know. What is naughty nature? Can you run it by me if you don't mind? I'd appreciate it. I can always look it up too if you don't know it. I assume you do. Since you said that though. I mean, if it was best case scenario would be probably plus in attack and like minus in speed. Because Nidoking's not meant to be very fast, and if he could bolster his attack, he'd be a menace. That would be like best case scenario, I think. All right, so, dude, guys, this is going better than I could have ever imagined it going. This is insanely good. Okay, I want to avoid fights if possible. I'd like to train a little bit, to keep our guys from being weak, because right now the party's not the strongest. Regal's fine, but the other two need some work. So we're gonna swap in Big Guy. We're gonna do a little bit of battling. We should be able to get some levels kind of fast. Or wait, ooh, I didn't think about this. I don't want to fight against other. Wow, Octillery was the other Mon in here. Interesting. I'm glad we got Nidoking. I'm gonna run here, I think, because Octillery is a water type, and that scares me a bit. Okay, I gotta think. What Mon is good for this guy to train against? I don't want the Regigigas or the Yanmega. I don't want... Oh, we still have to catch those guys, by the way. We'll come back to them, because they're gonna be hard catches. Hitmonchan's a fighting type, which should be fine. I know fighting. I think fighting is effective against ground, I think. Man, I don't know my type chart, dude. I don't know my type charts. Let me get a type chart real quick. Fighting is, I think it's super effective. No, it's not. Oh, it's actually perfect. Fighting is not super effective against ground, and it's actually resistant. Poison is resistant to it, so that's actually perfect. That's actually perfect. Perfect. Increases attack by 10%, drops special defense by 10. That's great. Thank you, noobs. That's perfect, dude. Nidoking is a physical attacker and physical defender, so dropping special defense is totally fine. That's awesome. That is so good. That is so good for us. Did you skip the route? Well, the starting route, I didn't skip it. We didn't have Pokeballs yet, so you can't catch anything. So you have to like go back if you want the encounters. So we've got 2 routes, actually, 2 areas that we can go back to and get encounters at. One of them has a Torterra, which I want super bad. That'd be fucking awesome. The other one has a Yanmega and a Regigigas. So we've got some insane shit possibly waiting for us back towards home. Ooh, Swinub. Okay. So this route seems like it's Swinub, Hitmonchan, and there should be a third. I guess we'll find out maybe soon enough who that might be. He's an ice type, so I guess we'll go flying? Sure. Oh, that's not... No. Let's try... Hold on. Let's try a double kick. Super effective. Okay, that's better. Dude, I gotta double my type chart. My type chart is ass. These graphics are so cute. Thank you, Elena. I appreciate it. I worked very hard on them. It took me a little more time than I'm willing to admit today. Took me a little more time than I'm willing to admit today setting up these graphics. So I really appreciate that you appreciate them. I was thinking about adding... I saw some people do this. I thought was super cool and kind of cute and fun. I saw some people, they'll add like little animated sprites or just even just static sprites of the Pokemon that they currently have on their team. They'll put them on the screen so people can see them. I'm thinking about doing that. If you guys would like to see that, I'd be totally down to find some right now and I'll throw them up there. So we can definitely do that. I think it'd be super funny. This is perfect too for a Hitmonchan fighting type. We've got Peck, so that does double damage. Boom! Perfect. All right. So this is great. I wanted to get big guy. Damn, he's leveling up fast too. So yeah, we want to get everyone, I think, in the party right now to around level 7 or 8 would be ideal. That just makes me feel a little more comfortable getting some of these fights, because otherwise they can get very dangerous. So yeah, for this first few rounds, I'm going to experiment with just fighting wild types. As we get further into the game, I think fighting wild Pokemon is not fun for you guys to watch, and also it's not fun for me to do. So I might use some magic to just help us jump some levels whenever it's convenient. Probably just before we get to gym leader fights. We'll worry about that later. For now, we're gonna fight some wild Pokemon and we'll just do it. But yeah, that'll be a thing down the road. Forgot Common Punch is it's a multi-hit move, so it hits a bunch, but it's not that bad. Psychic beats fighting. Yep, Psychic does beat fighting. I know that one. And Dark beats Psychic. That is correct. Yes. I know most of my type chart. I forget some of the more, I feel like random ones sometimes that you just don't think about right away. But most of the, I think the majority of my type matchups. Ooh, Krogunk. That was the last guy. That's a cool mon. Dude, so far we've been getting like the strongest mons available to us though, which is crazy. With the Pokeballs behind them, right? Yes, I was thinking about, we can do Pokeballs behind the sprites, or we can just do sprites by themselves. I've seen both. I was probably going to do just the sprites by themselves, because given the layout I have right now, I was going to squeeze them between that top left box and the chat box, is what I was thinking of doing. So, that's my thought at least. If you guys like the Pokeballs behind them, I can do that as well. I don't really care. Whatever you guys think looks nice, I am totally down to do. All right, we're going to get big to level 9, I think, and then we're going to switch in Rocky. How you guys doing today? How's everybody's days going? Everyone's having a good day. Everyone's having a lot of fun, having some fun, getting some relaxing. What am I saying? Everyone's relaxing. I don't know. I've been streaming for over a year now, I guess, since I technically started. And I still can't speak half the time. Still can't speak complete sentences. I thought fighting was weak to psychic. When was it flying? Fighting has always been weak to flying, and it's always weak to psychic. It's got a couple different weaknesses. I think it's flying, psychic, and I think there's a third. It might be steel. Let me look. It's fairy. It's fairy. It is fairy typing, and there is no fairy types in Gen 4. So we don't have to worry about that. Okay, cool. Big guy is looking very strong, very healthy, very strong. Let's get Rocky in there. Now, Rocky's a fighting type, so best thing for him to practice on would be, or fight against, would be ice types, Swinub, perfect. Rock types, we don't have none of those. Dark types and steel types. So Swinubs are perfect for Rocky. Everything else here is pretty low level and not super intimidating, so we can probably handle any of the mons in this field. This is honestly a great starter area for training. This is kind of perfect. Also, I see he's cheating. I don't think using... Oh, Swinub, here we go. Perfect. I don't think using I've got Revenge for my attack, which I kind of forgot about. I don't think using magic to level up our Pokemon is cheating necessarily, in my humble opinion. It's also my Nuzlocke, so I can do whatever I want. But also, I don't think it's cheating. I know this is a hotly debated thing in the Nuzlocke space, but I think most people would agree that doing this, leveling your Pokemon against wild Pokemon, is not fun. It's pretty boring, honestly. So I don't feel like it's that crazy, personally, to use some magic to get some levels. But that's just me. Personal opinion. Personal opinion. You're entitled to your own. I'm tired, boss. Me too, brother. Hang in there. Hang in there, though. It's hump day. We got 2 more days left. Hang in there, brother. Hang in there. All right. Got another Hitmonchan. I'll let Rocky fight this one out. It should be okay. Let's do Revenge. See if he goes first. Okay, he goes first. Which is perfect, because now our Revenge should do more damage. Woo! Indeed it did. That's exactly how I was hoping that would go. That was perfect. Revenge does more damage when you've been attacked already that turn. So him being faster than us was actually perfect. that was fucking perfect. All right, sick. All right. Just a few more fights to get Rocky up to like level 6, 7, something like that. And then we will move on. Because like I said, I know this is not fun to watch. It just is the way it is. All right, we'll definitely be faster than this guy, so Revenge won't do that much. I think it'll do enough, though. Never mind. Oh, my God. We just almost one-shot him. Almost OHKO'd him. That's crazy. God damn. We got a little weak as well. We're all going to have to go hit the Pokemon Center. Time to go hit the Pokemon Center real quick. Learned agility. Very nice, very nice. I'm looking at scales for the guitar, and I think I'm looking at some Eldritch Horror in the guitar. Dude, I don't know much, but I've heard that scales are pretty intimidating for beginners. According to my friends who play guitar. So, I believe you. I believe you. Okay. So, like I said, few more levels for Rocky. Nothing crazy, I promise. We're not going to be here for too long. I just want to get them all to a, like, safe... around a safe level so we can, you know, be prepared. All right, it's another fighting poison type. I think I'll just go for I'll go for a Revenge, actually. Ooh, don't flinch. Ah, I flinched. That's fine. Damned is me. And Revenge should hit big here. Should hit big. Nice, that's perfect. Perfect. Let me hit him with a Counter Punch. And, oh, we missed. Oh, we missed because of Mud Slap. Mud Slap loses your accuracy. That's actually very annoying. Come on, you gotta hit this, Rocky. Come on, Rocky. You gotta hit this one, dude. Come on, Rocky. Come on, Rocky. I need you to land this. Oh, God. I hate. We're in an accuracy trap. Come on, Rocky. Rocky, I believe in you. Hey, there we go. He landed one. He landed one. He did it. A hard-fought victory, Rocky. I'm so proud of you. Okay, he's on 14 HP. He should be okay. Level 3 Hitmonchan. Perfect. Hit him with a revenge. Very nice. If this kills us, I'll be very sad. We're fine. I didn't think it would kill us. I was like, I was feeling confident enough, but you never know. You never know. All right, I do need to go heal Rocky again because he's once again kind of weak. I think this should be our last round of fights for him. I'm thinking like two more battles for Rocky, and I think he should be in good shape. All right. I'm going to send a picture in Discord of the G pentatonic major full. Just you saying G pentatonic major, you frightened me, sir. You have frightened me. I'm already rather fearful of whatever that could possibly be. All right. After we've done this fight and Rocky's leveled up, we'll find some sprites. Since you guys seem to like the idea, I'm gonna find some sprites for our overlay. I think that'll be kind of cool. I'll just get I'll just have like an active list of sprites for like whatever current mods we're using, so you guys can see who's on the squad. Anybody new to the stream can see who's on the squad. I also think I think it looked fun. I think it looked kind of fun to see them. All right, level 7, perfect. I'm gonna do one more level for Rocky. I know. I said 7. I said 7, but I would like to get to level 8. Just to be safe, just to be sure. We'll do revenge again. It is split into 2 areas, so it isn't that bad. It repeats, but I might have a stroke thinking about trying. Thank God tabs exist. Thank God. I will say, noobs, you're definitely motivating me to want to, start learning guitar like I talked about a while ago. You are definitely motivating me. Time is my biggest enemy as far as picking up my guitar, but I'm hoping to do it at some point. At some point, I'm hoping to get to it. All right, we can see Rocky's getting stronger. He's starting to Oko. He's starting to one-hit KO. He's starting to hit him. He's starting to hit with a little bit of gusto, a little bit of oomph. All right, this should get us to level 8, and I think level 8 will be perfect. I will be happy with that for Rocky for now. Oh, just barely. All right, Comet Punch. Wrap it up. Perfect. Perfect. We got level 8 for Rocky. Excellent. All right, perfect. I think that's good. I think we are good with that. I think that is good enough. All right, let's see everyone healed up to full. Perfect. All right, guys, on to Orberg City. That's our next destination. Our next destination is, in fact, the location of the first gym leader, Rourke. He's a rock-type gym leader. A strong fellow, to be sure, a strong fellow. But one I think we can handle. We have a battle. I forgot. I kind of thought I'd fought this guy already, so I was going to run right by him. We have not. So let's see what he's got. A Lickitung. Perfect. We can handle that. Rocky can handle that. Similar to Revenge. He goes first. That's totally fine. We can revenge. Ooh, paralyzed. Don't get paralyzed. Oh, come on, Rocky. No way. Got us with the paralyzation. That's totally fine. He tried to hypnotize us, but that didn't work, thankfully. We got the revenge. Very nice. Ooh, almost a level. Ooh, he's got a Wooper. That's a water type. We can stay in. We can stay in. We can stay in. All right, he's got Mud Sport. That's totally fine. Not gonna lie, I'm looking at getting a base. Dude, base players are sick. Base players are fucking dope. The world could use more base players, my friend. The world could use more base players. Water gun. That's fine. That's fine. And look, Comet Punch. Nice. And a crit. And a crit. All right. And there's level 9 for Rocky. All right. Nice. Perfect. What do we got here? Ooh, a heal ball. That's not bad. Take that. I'm going to go back and heal Rocky. No reason to not be safe. No reason to not be safe. Be a little careful. Perfect. So yeah, I think I'm planning to basically do a whole run through of this game of Pokemon Platinum, obviously. So this is what I'm planning to do for like the next several streams. So I hope you guys like Pokemon. That's what I'll be doing for a while. I love Pokemon. I think this is also super fun to do for Pokemon Legends ZA that's coming out in October. Because once that comes out, brother, I'm gonna be playing that all day. I'm gonna be playing that to like crazy when that comes out. It's gonna be not even funny. I'm gonna play that. So I figured this was a fun thing to do before that comes out very soon. I am gonna finish Hollow Knight though. I am gonna 100% Hollow Knight. I just kind of was just so excited to start this challenge that I had to get after it. I had to get into the run. Hollow Knight's been so fun, but seeing as how we just beat the main game yesterday, I was like, you know what? This is a perfect day. Let's start the Pokemon run, get into day 1 of it. We'll come back to Hollow Knight next stream, beat some more of it. Maybe go back and forth for a little bit between Pokemon and Hollow Knight until we beat Hollow Knight, and then it'll be all Pokemon all the time. All right, another battle. So far, by the way, our luck in this run has been insane. No battles against legendaries. Knock on wood, knock on wood, knock on wood. We're good. No battles against legendaries. Insanely good encounters for our wild Pokemon. Like, all around, we've just been getting super lucky. Oh, we flinched. Don't crit, don't crit, don't crit. Nice. Yeah, this honestly could not be going much better for us right now. It really couldn't. It really couldn't. That was super effective just now. Hold on a minute. 1 second. Ice type. Dugong's an ice type. That's right. I was about to say, my randomizer didn't bring fairy types into this, did it? I didn't think it did. Also, fairy types are resistant to fighting, not super effective, so that would just be wrong. That would just be wrong if I said that. He's an ice type. Yep, he's an ice type, and you're right. This is still the same route, so no new encounter here. Nothing changes in that realm. We do go a new encounter when we step into this cave that we're coming up on, which is very exciting. All right. All right, all right, all right. This is another battle. I'm going to swap real quick. Rocky's a little hurt, so we'll switch him out for Regal. Regal is, after all, the star of the show. All right, what do we got? I got a Nifty Keen gym badge from the gym leader in Orberg City. Oh, yeah? Is that so? Let's see if you deserved it. Oh, my. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, I think you deserved it. Yep. Yep. Yeah, I think you deserved it. I think you deserved it. Yeah, for sure. For sure, for sure, for sure. Mm-hmm. Yeah. Yeah, definitely. Definitely deserved it. Fuck. Shit. And I just took out my fighting type. We had my fighting type in. I took him out. Oh, God. Okay. He's only level 8. He's only level 8. Arcanine is probably our best mod to have in this place because he's got the strongest moves and one of the highest attack stats. I'm going to Fire Fang. I think we'll be okay. Oh, fuck. Okay, we're fine. We're fine. Whew. Whew. We're fine. We're fine. We're fine. I did like no damage. I got scared. That's a very strong move. Oh, you bastard. Fuck. Okay, this is not good. Oh, shit. Bite does very little damage against dark types. I gotta run it. I gotta run it. Fuck, this is not, I don't like this. This is not good for us. One more. Fuck, dude. Ominous Wind is so strong. Oh, I don't like that. I do not like that. Okay, I don't want to eat another one of those. I'm going to swap in Nidoking. He should be fine. He's not weak to dark type moves because he's poison fighting, or poison ground, I mean. He also knows double kick, which is super effective against dark types, like Darkrai, in the name. Perfect. Double kick. Okay, this should be perfect. Fine. Boom. Nice. I probably should have started with that, if I'm being totally honest. I probably should have started with that. But hey, look at that. Regal and Big Guy both got to level 10 because of it. So you know what? All according to plan. All according to plan, if I do say so myself. I knew it the whole time. Just how I planned it. Just how I planned it. Ooh, we got a magnet. If we get an electric type, that'll be really good. I look to see a demon. And you can't catch this. That was a trainer battle. No catching, no catching. Dude, okay. I knocked on wood, but I spoke too soon. There's your first legendary. So that's the power of the randomizer. Is that you can just come across a fucking demon on a little girl's team. You can, ooh, the Nidoking. You can face off against a little girl and she's got a fucking demon. A demon on watch. It is terrifying. Whew. Doing a Nuzlocke, I'll tell you this. It's definitely, oh, we could have caught a Wooper. Aw. Not as strong as Nidoking, obviously, but like, he's just a little guy. He's just a little guy. I'd love to have him on my team. He's such a little cutie. Paralyzed heal. It's not bad. He's such a cute little guy. A little Wooper? Little Wooper? No way. And it was a Hitmonlee. What are the odds? What are the odds of that? That's crazy. That's so wild. Hitmonlee and Hitmonchan. What are the odds of that? Okay. There are some more trainers in the cave coming up. So actually, I'm going to go heal us up real quick. Like, you will see me doing this a lot. I'm going to be very... This is my first... Okay, I've attempted Nuzlocks before. I've never played them beyond, like, a couple hours. And never taken them very seriously. It's never been in front of anyone. I've never been, like, holding myself to a very high standard, I'll say. I've been kind of, you know, lenient with the rules with myself. This is the first time I've ever played a randomized Nuzlocke that I'm taking very seriously, and I have witnesses. Keyword, I have witnesses. So I expect you all to hold me to my own rules. So because of that, I am very nervous. I think two things are going to happen with this. I'm going to get to know this type chart for Pokemon better than I ever have before. Because I'm going to be making sure every time I'm in a battle that I'm not making a stupid play using the wrong typing at the wrong time. Like I said, I'm pretty good, I think, at most type matchups, but sometimes there's just, like, I'll just forget certain ones or they'll slip my mind. So I'll be constantly checking those to make sure I'm not, like, colossally fucking up. for sure. So that will happen. I think the other thing that's going to happen is you're going to see me going to the Pokemon Center a lot. I'll be going to the Pokemon Center often. You can call me a loser. You can call me whatever you want to call me. I'm not letting, my objective in this run is to not let a single team member die. I love everyone on our team, even if they're not here yet. Even if it's a future teammate, I still love them. And my goal is to not let anybody die at all. That is my goal. All right. We got is this a trainer fight? That's probably a new Pokesh. Your Aquatis is a trainer. You're still a pretty new trainer, aren't you? But it's all good. You're a new fellow friend of Pokemon. So let me give this hidden machine to you. HM06. I believe that's Rock Smash. Yes, that is Rock Smash. Nice. All right, we got Rock Smash. We got 2 trainer battles coming up that we can avoid, and I think I will. And we've got, but we also, more importantly, this is a new encounter. The new route, new area, this is a new encounter. So, boom, new encounter right here coming up. Wingo. You know what? That is probably that's like the first like normal Pokemon we've seen. And honestly, I don't mind that. Flying type and water type, that's a whole new typing. Getting new typings is my main priority right now. So just getting a variety of typings we can handle situations with, awesome. Perfect. 3. Boom. Dude, everyone just wants to get on this team. They know that greatness is going to happen because of this team. They know greatness is coming from this team because we've caught every Pokemon so far. First ball, first try. No extra shakes. That's how you know this team is destined for glory. For glory. Put those feet away. I have an idea that might help you stay on track of the rules. Use a bot to post the rules on a timer or make a command. Maybe put a Google Doc in Microsoft Word to have the rules written out for you to look at. That's a great idea. Honestly, I think I know the rules, I think, totally well. Like, it's more that I know the rules, and I don't think I'll skirt them on stream. I would never do that. Like, I'm not going to cheat myself. I think what's better, though, is, like, for people that are watching, for you guys in chat, if anyone comes in, like anyone from our community that probably does not know Nuzlocke, I assume most of you don't, they probably wouldn't know the rules, and that's my main thing is, like, someone coming in might not know the rules themselves. So I think one thing you said, News, I actually really like is putting a bot that will post them on a timer every so often. So I actually might do that. That's a great idea. I did actually make a command earlier. I totally forgot I did it. It was earlier in the day. I have a command. I think it's Nuz rules. I did it at the start of stream. Yeah. So there is a command I have that has the 3 basic rules right there. They didn't, like, I made them look a lot nicer than that when I typed them out, but they're all kind of jumbled together, unfortunately. And then I also have a link to this website called Nuzlocke University, which just has, like, the basic rules. Just the same rules written out. So we can see that as well. I think it would be good to have all the rules that I'm using, including, like, some of my optional ones, like the level cap and stuff like that. So you're totally right, Noobs. I think what I possibly might do, I might, later tonight and, like, for next stream, I might change my layout here that I'm currently using and have it be that the main screen that's super big right now, I might shrink it and move it up a little bit and have, like, a little bit of space at the bottom of the screen, or I might type out the rules so they're on screen at all times. So that way everyone knows what the rules are. Anyone coming in can just read that. They know the rules immediately. I've seen other people do this. I think it's very smart. So I might do that. Because then the rules are always on the screen at all times. So then that could be super easy. You have other rules, so maybe write them out. Great minds think alike. Great minds think alike. That's what I was thinking too. That's what I was thinking. Yeah, I think I'm gonna do that. It's a shame. I love this current layout because I love having the screen so big. But I think I am gonna write out the Nuzlocke rules at the bottom. Just I think it'd be good for people to see those. And I think the main screen will still be pretty big, still a pretty decent size. So I think it'll work perfectly well. Putting the command in the title is also a great idea. So let me do that. Nuz rules, put that there for now. Yeah, I'm gonna do that. Yeah, I think I'm gonna update the command to be a little more detailed. I think I did that pretty spur of the moment earlier, and I'll put that in the title, and then I think I'll also write out at least a simplified version of them on the screen as well. I think that's what I'm gonna try and do. But thank you, Noobs. Thank you for your the suggestion. That's actually very very helpful. I appreciate it. Okay, Wingle, we gotta name this sucker. We gotta name this guy. Or girl, excuse me. Let's name her. I got a name. It is from a book I was recently reading, or technically a manga, I guess. But Yaya. Yaya. Yaya the Wingull is her name. Boom. Love it. Let's go. Boom. All right, guys. Oreburgh City, we made it. We made it to Oreburgh City. Howdy, trainer. Huh? Uh-oh. You have a single gym badge? You better do something about that. I'll take you to the Pokemon gym. All right, and this lovely, I was going to say lovely lass, lovely fella is going to show us where the first gym is. Huh? There's someone there. And look who it is. Chat. Huh? Oh, dude, Thomas, you finally got here. You're slow like always. But anyway, the gym leader's tough. Like, seriously serious. If the gym leader's this tough, I wonder if it compares to my dad. Huh? I just drifted there. Anyway, the gym leader's gone off to the coal mine. You won't take on the gym leader. You better go off to the mine. All right, chat, whatever you say. All right, Gym Leader Rourke is in the mines where all the children yearn to be. He's not a child, but, you know, some people never truly outgrow the yearning that they feel for the mines. Some people it never really leaves their hearts, never leaves them behind. So we got to go find Gym Leader Rourke down in the mines so we can challenge him to a gym battle. So when someone comes in, they can do the command to see the rules, so you don't have to write it out on screen. Yeah, I think the command idea is really smart, dudes. I have the one I did already there, but I think I'll write it out and be a little, I think, bit better structured for tomorrow or for next stream. So yeah, thank you. I think I am gonna write them out on screen though. I've seen other streamers do that, and I like how it looks. Like I think it makes sense. It like because the command still works, but if someone comes in they don't want to type in the chat, they can read that immediately, and it's super easy to see. So I think that's. It's also very convenient. And also, I'll see how it looks. If I don't like it, I can leave the overlay as it is, and we'll see. You're taking a tour of the coal mine? Wonderful. That's excellent of you. It's always good to learn about new things that broaden your horizons. I couldn't agree more, my friend. I couldn't agree more. I love broadening my horizons. You get a little Machop, Pig-U. I think this guy gives an item, or no, I think there's an item here. I thought it was an item over here. It might be hidden. Do you have an item? He has the item. Okay, I thought so. I was about to say, one of these guys has an item. That's the good thing about talking to trainers is you never know. You never know who's got a secret item on them. Listen, the people in Pokemon, they're very... Oh, we got 2 items. Black Sludge. Okay, that's not bad. Could find a use for that later on. Max Revive. Guess what? That is useless to us. That is useless to a guy like us. We can't do anything with that. We can sell it for some money, which that's not bad. So we'll do that. Okay, Oreburgh Mine, new area, ladies and gentlemen. New encounter. All right, new encounter for the Oreburgh Mine. What do we got? A Sandshrew. I love Sandshrew. He's such a cute little guy. He's like a little rocky armadillo. Or I guess armadillos are normally rocky. So a little armadillo. All right. Kind of like Wingull, I'm going to just throw some balls at this guy. I don't think he can hurt us. And I don't want to potentially kill him. So I just want to catch him. First try again. Dude. This is crazy. This is the dream team. The Pokemon, they're gravitating towards this team. They desperately want to be on this team. This is wild. I did not up the catch rates. The catch rates, like I think I might have upped the catch rates by like 5 or 10%, like a small percentage. I think it's 5. I think I did like a 5% increase on the catch rates simply because I was worried about legendaries being too difficult early on. So I did do it a small boost, I remember, but it was not enough for it to be like what I consider to be this good. Like this is wild. Sandslash was a good Pokemon in Gen 4. If I remember, Sandslash is really strong. I like Sandslash a lot. We do have a ground type already with Nidoking, but another ground type is totally fine. 2 rocks is tough. Yeah, I think they're both ground types. That could be a little tricky. Although Sandshrew, hold on. Sandshrew might actually be a rock type versus a ground type. I know Nidoking is a ground type. Sandslash, okay, yeah, I was right. Sandslash is a ground type. We got 2 ground types, but that's fine. We'll take it. Listen, just getting Pokemon right now is huge because we just need mons. We just need options. Sandy is the name, I think, or Sandcastle. I like Sandcastle. I like Sandcastle a lot. It's kind of fun. We'll do Sandcastle. Should we just call him, or should we just do Sandy? I like, what do I think? What if we blend the two? Call him Sansel. What do you think of that? I like that. Sansel. We're doing, it's a little new age fusion of names, if you will. Sansel. Sansel, welcome to the team. Welcome to the team, Sansel. I got a Cassidberry. I don't know what that does. Not rock ground. I need to sleep and or caffeine. You're all good. You're all good. I knew what you meant. All right. Dude, I love Sandshrew. Sandshrew is a really cool Pokemon. I do like Sandshrew a lot. He's such a cute little guy, too. The Sandshrew is a very cool mon. I think this is a fight right here. Everyone that works in the coal mine keeps their own Pokemon with them. You may be challenged to battles. Okay, so he's not a battle, but I think there's battles up ahead. Up ahead, there may be some battles. Damn, level 8 Sandshrew. I would have preferred the level 8 guy, to be honest with you. That would have saved us 3 levels. Which is unfortunate, but is what it is. Important to note, I'm going to have this written out for next time, like I said. There are two clauses that I'm implementing for this Nuzlocke run. Different from rules, they are clauses. Newbie, you probably know them since you seem like you're well-versed in Nuzlocks. But the one clause is the shiny clause. If somehow, in the rare odds it would take, if we come across a shiny Pokemon that is not our first encounter for a route, I am allowed to catch that Pokemon. It is called the shiny clause. It is an exception you make because shiny Pokemon are so hard to find and so awesome that, like, if you find one, you get to make an exception for that. So it's the shiny clause. The other clause we have is the dupes clause or the duplicate clause. Ooh, a Sneasel would have been great. The duplicate clause is that if your first encounter of a route is a repeat Pokemon that you have previously caught, you are allowed to ignore that Pokemon and get a different first encounter. Assuming that it is a different Pokemon. You're allowed to ignore that Pokemon as your first encounter and look for a different Pokemon to be your first encounter. Those are the 2 clauses. A revive, totally useless. Totally useless. Those are the 2 clauses that we that are built into this run. The 2 exceptions to the rules, basically, is what they are. All right. I only found one shiny in Pokemon that isn't Pokemon Go or TCG Pocket. Yeah, I've found, over my history of playing Pokemon, I think I've definitely found 1 shiny, maybe 2. I was a little kid. I think I found a shiny Onix in Fire Red, and then that might be it. I thought I remembered finding another Pokemon at some point, but I can't remember what Pokemon. So, oh my god, I think we're fine. We got high defense stat. This shouldn't. Oh, fucking hell, dude. Oh my god, it's so scary. Jesus Christ. Fuck. I'm gonna. I think I'm gonna stay in because big guy's got Peck, which is a flying type move, which is super effective. But I don't want Primate. Probably knows Revenge. No, I think I have to switch. I think I have to switch. I have to switch. Fuck. We're gonna go real. Primate scares me a lot. That's very scary. Dude, self-destruct or explosion are the 2 things you just do not want to see. Like, at all. Just like, it's terrifying. Also, I think Regal was a great choice because it has Intimidate. So it weakens Primate's attacks. Focus energy. We're fine. We got it. Nice. Nice. Okay. Good shit. Dude, self-destruct, explosion, perish song. Those are like the things we see and we automatically we get scared. We get nervous. That's what we think. We see those things and we get fucking frightened. We get fearful. All right, here's Rourke. Okay, stand back and watch this. Use the hidden move Rock Smash, a boulder blocking your way. Fallen boulders need to be smashed so they're out of the way. If you get the badge from the gym in town, you're able to do this too. Of course, you have to be the gym leader first. That'd be me. Don't you worry, Rourke. I'll be seeing you very soon. For the battle of your lifetime. All right. We're going to grab this item, get on out of here, and it's time to go challenge Rourke in our first official gym battle. We could, level cap is 14, so we could do a bit of leveling, which I think would probably be smart. Hearthstone, that's fine. Probably be smart to do some leveling. So I think there's 2 more trainers here. I'm gonna fight them both. Cause we need the levels. I'm gonna be as careful about it as I can possibly be. Of course, if we gotta see, it's the randomizer. Who knows what they got? Let's see. Clefairy, boom, fine. Totally fine. Totally fine. So yeah, we got a bunch of mons now. We got 5, which is great. So we're gonna have to spend a little bit of time then leveling up. Oh, really? We're gonna spend a little bit of time leveling up Sassel and Yaya, but I hope it shouldn't take too long. All right, we're fast asleep, but this Clefairy is not gonna do shit to us, so we can tough it out. We can tough it out. Rigo's built different. She's built different. Eats that shit for breakfast. She eats that shit for breakfast, baby. Come on now. Come on now. Stop playing games. I will say, one of the things that does kind of suck about getting... oh, he's not a trainer. Oh, there's 2 trainers. Okay. Well, that's it. We'll leave. One of the things that does... The cool thing about, I think, doing Nuzlocke, especially randomized Nuzlocke, specifically, I should say, is there's pros and cons to getting strong Pokemon like this at the start. One of the big cons, actually, is that strong, high-level Pokemon like this, they don't learn moves. They don't typically learn a lot of moves, and when they do learn them, it takes them a long time. You know, they might have to get to a higher level to learn said moves, versus like a, lower tier Pokemon, like maybe needs to evolve once or twice. It learns moves way faster, way faster and just more often than one of these like fully evolved Pokemon like Nidoking or Arcanine. So not learning moves that are super helpful or just very quickly is definitely one of the big downsides of having a fully evolved Pokemon in your party already like this. Of course, I'm still going to take it. I'm still going to take it happily because like we're so much safer now. We've got these massive, bulky freaks of nature just tanking at the front of the party, which is amazing. Max Easter, that's not bad. So that's always good. Also, I almost forgot. We have items we can give these guys. We're going to give Arcanine the Flame Plate because that'll boost her fire type attacks, which is super helpful. As for everyone else, we've got a Quick Claw, which is good. A hold item that gradually restores the HP of poison type Pokemon and inflicts damage on all. Holy this is insane. I forgot what Black Sludge did. Oh my god, wait, that's amazing. Damn, give that to Big Guy. That's incredible. That's really good. And then Hearthstone also, I forgot what that did. That boosts rock type moves. The fact that we're getting items like this that are boosting like the certain type moves, those are really good items. They're very strong items. Actually, all of our items here are really good. We've got a bunch of fantastic items. That was not the right thing. This is great. We do have an EXP share. You're right, Noobs. We do have an EXP share. The only reason I haven't used the EXP share yet is just because I feel like a lot of our Pokemon could probably easily just like fight the Mons on their own. They don't really need to have an EXP share on, is what I'm thinking at least. I am going to give Yaya EXP share to start, because I'll focus on leveling up one of our other guys first. But I'll eventually, I think I'll take it off when Yaya can just fight on her own, because then she'll get more XP, like, faster on her own when she's just the sole Pokemon in the fight. Okay, cool. Now, we're going to level up, then we're going to do the gym. Before that, though, we have a new route here. Route 207. Only thing about it I don't remember what level these guys get to. I don't think it's crazy. I think it's around 8, 9, 10 though, which is a bit frightening. We're going to do it though. We're going to send it. Worst case scenario, if it is a legendary that I think could actually kill somebody, I'm just going to run from it. I'm not going to fight it. I'm just not going to take the battle. Charcoal. Oh my God, this is crazy. I'm pretty sure that's another item that boosts fire type moves. Okay, here's our encounter. It took a while. Wondering what was happening there. Okay, we got a coughing. Ooh, wait, I got a coughing. Oh shit. Hold on. Red alert, red alert. Coughing will often know in explosion or self-destruct. Meaning this. I'm going to throw a ball immediately, try and catch this guy. He might just blow up. It should not kill Regal. Or just catch it. Or just catch it. Oh, he's the first one. He's the first one that didn't get in the ball. Okay, no self-destructive explosion. That's good. That's a great sign. It's a great sign. Let's go for another ball. I'm just going to throw balls. Just try and catch him. 3. Boom, we got him. Nice. Very nice, very nice. A bit scary on that one because he could definitely have known explosion or self-destruct, so that's good. Poison gas Pokemon. All right, coughing. Welcome to the team. Another poison type Pokemon, but Weezing is a strong Pokemon. That's not bad at all. What are we thinking for this guy? Poison type, gas type, smoke Pokemon. I'm gonna call him. I'm gonna call him Smoker. Because I thought of smoke, and I've been reading the Mistborn books recently, and in those books, there are people called smokers. They are not literally like smokers. They are smokers in a different way. That's just the first thing I thought of. That's the first thing I thought of, so I think it's very fitting for him. So he shall be named Smoker. All right, Smoker, what's your deal? Levitate. Boys, ground type moves always good. Quiet nature. I don't know what that is. No, it's poison gas. Which poisons the target. It may poison the target. Tackle. Smog. May also poison the target. Does some damage. That's not bad. Not bad at all. Okay, we could also fight here, although... he didn't know. Yeah, you're right. No self-destruct. No self-destruct and no explosion. Which means we should probably be good to train against these guys if we want to. Because they probably shouldn't explode. Although they could just keep poisoning my team if we don't one-shot them, which we're not going to right away. So that makes that a little annoying. I am curious to see what else is in this grass. So let's run around a bit more. Oh, a Corsola. That's fun. What a cool Pokemon. That's cool. Oh, that's cool. Is a water type. I think we can probably just handle it though. Yeah, no tackle. That's what I figured. Easy. I was thinking of Left 4 Dead. Are smokers an enemy type in Left 4 Dead? So yeah, Corsola and a Weezing still probably aren't the best for us to level up on. I'm thinking Prime. So here's what I'm thinking. I think there's one trainer in the gym that we can fight prior to Rourke. There's two. There's two trainers in the gym prior to Rourke. So, I think we fight them both actually now because we have to be wary of the level cap. The level cap is 14. The way the level cap works is going into the gym leader fight, your Pokemon can be at the level cap. They can be at 14. They can't cross it. If your Pokemon's at 14 and turns to level 15 during mid-fight, you're fine. That's totally allowed. It just can't be above 14 when the fight starts. So I think I'm going to fight the gym leader trainers now in case we get some levels from them. And then that'll tell us like how close we are to level cap for like some of our stronger guys like Regal and Big Guy. All right, Hitmontop starting out. Level 11. Okay, these are not low levels, dude. These are real battles. Hitmontop knows Intimidate? Since when? That's crazy. Fuck. Okay, I gotta be careful here. Fuck, I gotta be very careful here. I'm gonna go for a roar. Ooh, ooh, ooh. We're fine. It failed. Okay, that's totally fine. Never mind. Go for a Fire Fang. I might have forgot how roar works. I thought roar would swap out Pokemon in a battle as well with their other Pokemon in their party. Yeah, it does do that. It just failed, I guess, for some reason. I don't know why. All right, but it seems like Fire Fang's doing its job. We'll keep doing Fire Fang. Perfect. Fire Fang took care of business. Hitmontop is down. Perfect. Yeah, I got a level 6. Learned Supersonic. Awesome. Yeah, they cough and whatnot. They also wrap you up in their tongue and drag you towards them. They damage you, then damage you. They are easy, though. In their tongues? Fucking... It's gross, man. That's gross. But also, like... kind of hot. No, I'm joking. All right, Rhydon. Fairly strong Pokemon, actually. Rhydon rock type? Rock type, rock and ground? Or just rock? Rock and ground. Rock and ground. Rock and ground. So like water, grass, fighting's good here. Ground type's good here. I don't hate Nidoking here, to be totally honest. I don't hate Nidoking at all. He is a poison type. So a ground type move from Rhydon would normally do super effective damage. Well, would do super effective against him. But his ground typing would make it... or no, it would be super effective. That's right. Because ground typing, he's just neutral. Yeah, that's tough. I'm gonna go for a bite, I think. I'm gonna go for a bite and see how he plays this. Horn attack, okay. Oh! Fuck, he crit. Okay, that's... Oh, I don't like that at all. Hey, yo, what? What? Hey, yo, what? No. Not like that. Not like that. Okay, I don't like Horn attack. I'm gonna go for a swap here with Rocky. Rocky would do big damage as a fighting type. I'm just gonna hope he doesn't do anything crazy. Tail Whip's totally fine. Not fine, but it's not terrible. Stomp is... It's okay. Let's go for Revenge. This should do some decent damage. Especially the Stomp. Nice! Wipes him out. That's what I like to see, baby. That's what I like to see. Yeah, I got the level up. Damn, yeah, 2 levels up. Oh, perfect. I got a Mantine. That's a water type. I'm gonna go... Water types are pretty dangerous to most of our team right now. I'm gonna stay Rocky. Stay Rocky, stay hard. Pause. Taco goes first. Perfect. So we get the Revenge off. This might Oko. Ooh, almost. It's not very effective, and it almost Oko'd, which is amazing. All right, we get the Comet Punch. Wrap it up. Rocky. Did not think Rocky would be pulling weight on this team, if I'm being honest. He is kicking ass, dude. Rocky has been fucking huge. Huge for this team. What a guy. What a guy, Rocky. That's my guy right there. That's my champion. 1 second. All right, there we go. Alien Pursuit. Ooh, that's good. Gives him a dark type move. That's good. All right, nice. Bull Trainer's down. Honestly, couldn't have gone much smoother, really. These battles we've been getting have been very forgiving. Very forgiving. We've been doing all right. I'm very scared for the gym leader fight. I'm very scared for it. But so far, we've done very well. Done very well for ourselves. Very well. All right. So now we have some training to do. I am going to do some wild Pokemon training. I'm tempted to use some of my magic as a wizard. But I figure we'll do the first gym, no wizard magic. And then from every gym after that, I might do wizard magic. because again, it's just boring. It takes a long time to do wild Pokemon training on them. It just takes a while. It's just kind of pointless, I think. I'm not worried about EVs for all you technical people out there. I don't care about EVs. Like we're not being that serious about it. This isn't, you know, competitive. If it was comp, then yeah, you got to worry about EVs, but in base game, EVs are not important. Okay. Actually, we should check these buildings real quick. Someone might give an item in these. I don't know if there is. I can't remember. Trading Pokemon's cool. Yep, trading's so cool. Would you be willing to trade your Electabuzz for my Elekid? Just so we're all on the same page, Electabuzz is the evolved form of Elekid. So if I had the evolved form, the better version of your Pokemon, you want me to trade you for the worst version, the pre-evolution. It's an interesting proposition, I must say. An interesting proposition. I'm going to have to pass. Trade my Electabuzz for your Elekid. I think that's a great deal. I think that's a very good deal. Yes, I think that's a great deal. That's very fair. Very fair. I would take that deal. I would take that as a damn good deal. Would you take that deal? I would take that deal. That's a damn good deal. Inglorious Bastards. That's a damn good deal. All right, 8 Sinnoh Gym Leaders. Yep, I'm familiar. I've been champion of this region once or twice before. Nothing new to me. Ooh, we got a Dusk Ball. Not bad. That's good. Talking about nicknames and how great they are, and you're so right. I remember as a kid, I never wanted to do nicknames. I was like, didn't want to nickname my Pokemon because I was like, I like their names as they are. I want to give them nicknames, so I never nicknamed like any of my Pokemon. I didn't do that. I didn't like it. And then as I got older, I was like, wait, nicknames are great. It's how you make the bonds more special, make them more real, more true. That's how you get attached. That's how you get attached to your bonds, by giving them nicknames. That's how you make them special. And now I always give them nicknames. You got to give them nicknames. All right. Excuse me. Okay. So like I said, we need to do some training. Level cap is 14. I'd like to get like minimum half the team to 14. Like if we get our main 3 heavy hitters to 14, that would be great. So honestly, we just need to find which wild Pokemon would be best suited for each Pokemon to train against. So for starters, we got Arcanine. Who was in the caves here? I think this is where we caught Wingull, right? So that's not a good matchup for Arcanine, like at all. I mean, we can just use Bite, which is a dark type move. It should be fine. Who was in the mines? We had Sneasel and Sandshrew. Those are fine, I guess. Honestly, yeah, let's go do Sneasel and Sandshrew. Just because even with any type disadvantages, those are pretty weak Pokemon. So our team should, God willing, knock on wood, our team should be able to handle that for almost everyone on the squad. So that should be fine. And if we have to, we can always use the EXP share for any stragglers. So that should be fine. So we're just going to kind of train here for a while. So get cozy, get comfortable, get a snack, get a drink, go to the bathroom. We're going to be here for a little bit, doing some training, as good trainers do. Also, these guys are level 7, 6 and 7, which is actually great. That's will help us make this go a little bit faster. There's a little bit higher level. Instead of like level 3s and 4s we got back in the starter areas. So I think this is actually a great idea. How's I got good news? Lay it on me. I only have 31.2 hours on Wallpaper Engine, and I have 30.1 hours on Left 4 Dead. How do you do that? Genuinely, like that's so crazy. Noobs, you boggle my mind with that. How do you have so much time on Wallpaper Engine? Like I get browsing for wallpapers, like truly I do. I could see someone doing that, but like 31 hours of it? Oh, it's a Pidgey. So Pidgey was the rare encounter. That's awesome. Pidgey's the rare encounter for this area. I like looking for options. Listen, it's good to have options. It's good to have options amongst your hoes, but listen, man, that's crazy. 31 hours? 31 hours is kind of nuts. I'm just going to be honest with you. Now, you got me curious what my hours is on Wallpaper Engine. I think I thought I looked the other day. I might have, but I already forgot. I already forgot if I did look. I'm going to look after this. After this fight, I'll look at how many hours I got. I'll tell you. I'll tell you how many hours I got. Probably like 1 hour that I forgot to close it. Yeah, that makes sense. I could see you like forgetting to close it for a while. 31 is kind of nuts. You gotta agree with me on that, right? Like, that is kind of insane. I have 11 hours, it says, which is actually way more than I ever thought it was. So maybe you're not as crazy as I thought you were. 11 hours, really? I like never browse though. Like when I use Wallpaper Engine, I always see wallpapers on other people's like computers, or just like someone sharing their wallpapers online, and I'll just see one that I like. I'll log in, I'll find that one, I'll add it, and then I'll be done. I'm going to be honest, I'm entirely convinced that 11 hours is 11 hours Wallpaper Engine. You are insane. I deserve that. I deserve that. I deserve that. You got me. I deserve that. You got it. You can't deny what I'm saying, though, right? Over a day on Wallpaper Engine is kind of a lot. But now I'm seeing that maybe it's not as much as I thought it was, because I honestly do not know how I have 11 hours. I don't. I have no idea how I have that many. I'm truly... Oh, there's a Whismer in here, too. There's a lot more encounters in here than I thought there was. I guess, honestly, there's probably a lot of encounters that we've missed. But because you only get the one encounter at the start, I always just assume that there's no other encounters, but there's actually like 4 or 5. So that actually, I mean, that makes sense. We're also getting no experience from these guys because they're weak Pokemon. I'm just now realizing. So I think we're going to do a quick pivot. We're going to do a quick pivot to... Or actually, wait, hold on. We're going to do a pivot, just not in area, but in strategy. Change our strategy. But also, yeah, 11 hours is way more than I ever thought I would have had. I will say I'm mostly convinced that a fair amount of those hours are from me leaving the application open. Because I do not believe in my heart of hearts that I truly have 11 hours of usage on Wallpaper Engine. I do not believe it. I just don't. I do not. I don't believe it. Okay. We're going to stay here, actually. I was going to leave. I am going to stay here. I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to try and get Sansel, our weakest guy, up a couple levels with the XP share. And then once he's able to stand on his own 2 feet, I'm going to fight with all of our weaker Mons on their own. We're going to fight with all of them on their own. So that way the experience they'll get will be like just going to them, and it'll still make this go plenty fast. Because like already Arcanine at level 12, you saw like he was getting no experience. It's like barely going up. Not barely, but it's going up very slow. So, ooh, damn, level 9 Sneasel. Strongest one we've seen so far. This must be the leader of the cave. The leader of the pack. Damn, he's faster than Big Guy. Actually, I mean, that makes sense. Big Guy's pretty slow. Big Guy's pretty damn slow. That should give some good XP. Yeah, 84. 84, that's pretty damn good. That's pretty damn... Can we get some more level 9s, please? More level 9s, please. That would be great. Excuses? Listen, these aren't excuses. I don't believe in my heart of hearts that I have 11 hours on Wallpaper Engine. I don't believe it, because I don't browse. I get on, I find my wallpaper that I want, and I leave. That's what I do. I get on, I find my wallpaper, and I get out. It's an in and out. 10-minute adventure. In and out. In and out. That's all it is. I never linger. It's just not me. It's not who I am. Another Pidgey. Problem with Pidgey is he resists double kick and peck. You gotta use Poison Sting. But Poison Sting is so weak. I'm gonna double kick him anyways, and hopefully it still does some okay damage. That's good enough. That's good enough. We'll 2-hit him. Assuming we can hit him at all, because now he's already starting the sand attacks. Damn, Black Sludge was a crazy pull, man. Black Sludge was a crazy pull on the items. How good is that? That's wild. To get Nidoking and then get Black Sludge. And even if we didn't get Nidoking, we still got a Coughing. So like Black Sludge, insane pull. Also Pidgey again. Pidgey's the least amount of XP we're getting from all of these wild Pokemon. So he's like the worst one I want to see. Well, he's the last one I want to see right now. The last guy I want to see right now. Oh, good damage though. It was a good pull. It was a really good pull. It's a great pull. That was very good. Okay. Since we're just doing some wild Pokemon training, I might put on some actual music. Could make this go by a little bit faster, be a little more fun. Yeah, I'm gonna do that after the next fight. Put on some actual music. Make this a little more enjoyable. Make this a little more enjoyable. Ba-na-na-na. Dude, I'm so excited that we're playing this. I always say we're, but I feel like it just makes sense since, you know, we're all here for the experience. But I've been excited about I don't know, I had this idea of doing a randomizer Nuzlocke like a month and a half ago, I think. It's not a new concept, but just the idea of like me doing it on stream. I had the idea for it a while ago. So I've been super excited about it, but I also wanted to play Hollow Knight. So I still played Hollow Knight first and some of the other games we played, of course. But now that it's finally time and we get to play Hollow Knight, like I'm so excited. I'm so excited that it's finally here. It's time. I've been dying to play some actual Pokemon for a while. So playing some actual Pokemon right now is just like, I don't know, it's making me so happy. It's good. It's making me so happy. Like I'm having so much fun. I'm having such a good time. All right. Put on some music. I do love the sounds of Pokemon. But I think this will make this go by a little bit fast because we're going to be here for like probably another 10 to 15 minutes if I had to guess. So I think this will at least make it go a bit faster, which is nice. Faye is always good for, you know, good for the soul. Always helps things, you know, move along a bit nicer, bit better. But Pidgeys again, and a low level one at that. What's about the Pidgeys, man? Don't they know what we're trying to do here? I did not mean to run. I misclicked. It was a misinput. It was a misinput. The misinput. That's fine. He's not even worth our time. That's what we want to see. High level Sneasel. That's what we're looking for. That's what we want. That's what we want. All right. Very nice. Very nice. All right, cool. Sandzo's level 8. Perfect. So yeah, ideally, I think we get our 3 big hitters, Hitmonchan, Nidoking, and Arcanine, to level 14. Everyone else, if they were just like even at like just in double digits, I think that'd be fine. Like, yeah. I think being that this is my first ever like serious Nuzlocke attempt, like serious, like I'm actually trying for real, and it's a randomizer. If it wasn't a randomizer, I wouldn't care as much because I would know what Pokemon we're facing. But since it's a randomizer and it could be anything, like you could just get fucking insane legendaries, I feel like I'm justified in being very cautious going into like almost any fight. I feel like it's not crazy to like always be healing and always be getting to the level cap on gyms. Because like I want to like ensure basically that we have the highest chance of survival. Basically, is how I'm thinking about this at least. Because I'm sure some of you like would maybe think like, oh, like Thomas, just go fight the gym. Like you'll be fine. But like worst case scenario, we could face off against Palkia, Dialga, and Giratina as the 3 Pokemon for this gym leader fight. That would be crazy, but it can happen. It can. So I feel like it makes sense to be as ready as we can possibly be. Because it'll only get worse. As we get to higher levels and harder gyms and like further into the game, you're going to be getting to face off against like level 50, level 60 legendary mons in random fights, which is just insane. The cool thing is, I mean, the opposite, the inverse though, is that you can also then get the opposite, which is theoretically, if we make it, excuse me, not if, When we make it to the Elite Four and face off against the champion, Cynthia, that badass, the GOAT herself, she could theoretically have like a level 67 Wooper. She could have a level 67 Wooper that we just fucking destroy. So it could make for a very anticlimactic Elite Four or just gym leader fight in general. Like we could do all this prep for Rourke here, and he could just have like the biggest wash of a team imaginable. Fingers crossed. But that could happen. But you have to prepare for the worst. You gotta assume the absolute worst. What the Pidgey doing? Makes sense. Yeah, I think it makes sense. Level 70 Pidgey. Level 70 Pidgey would be so funny. That is the thing. What's funny is like when we get to the champion and the Elite Four, I would like it to be like a exciting, like still somewhat challenging Elite Four and champion, because that'd be fun to watch, I think. But it would also be hilarious if we go in and it's like, you know, just nothing but, you know, tier 1 non-evolved Pokemon like Pidgeys and Starlies and Weedles. Like that would be hilarious. I think we can all agree that would be really fucking funny. It'd be really good. Level 68 Magikarp. Level like 100 Magikarp. Still only knows Splash. That would be so good. That would be so funny. Level 70 Magikarp knows Splash. That's it. That would be so good. Like that would be hilarious. I think I will say, I think I would genuinely prefer a harder fight, because who wants to beat a Nuzlocke if it's going to be a walk in the park? Like you make a Nuzlocke in the first place with the intention of it being harder. You know what I mean? So I think I prefer the harder fight. Now, along the way, getting some boss trainers and gym leaders, if they want to have like, you know, level 14 Weedles for the first gym battle, I wouldn't be mad about it. You wouldn't hear me complaining. You wouldn't hear me complaining. All right, heal with that Black Sludge. Nice. Magikarp knows more rules. I watched someone try to beat Pokemon with just a Magikarp. That's insane. I assume you meant more moves. So does he learn more moves stuff from Splash? I didn't actually know. If he learns other moves aside from Splash, then actually, yeah, level 70 Magikarp could be a problem, low key. He could know Hydro Pump then, and just like he still could. He'd have a crazy low defense stats. He'd probably be okay, but could be scary. Okay, so no, as we can see, Big Guy is level 14, so we're going to switch Rocky for Big Guy. Because Big Guy cannot level up any further. If he hits level 15, then we can't use him. So he has to stay at level 14. We cannot let him get any stronger than that. That's how this works, basically. That is how this works. I'm also in a game and I'm super fucking tired. Grind never stops. Grind never stops. Job finished. Job not finished. Job not finished. Critical hit. Rocky, my man. Sandstools at level 11. That's perfect. I did want to check something. I was assuming that I kept saying how revenge worked is that it did more damage if you've been attacked that turn. I want to make sure that's actually how it works. An attack move that inflicts double the damage if the user has been hurt by the foe in the same turn. Okay, why do I doubt myself? I'm a goddamn Pokemon master. I was 100% correct. Why do I doubt myself? I shouldn't doubt greatness. Why would I do that? Who do you think you will lose first? What kind of question is that? I'm not going to lose anybody. I'm not going to lose anybody first. What kind of question is that? We're not losing a goddamn soul. I think Smoker's going to go. I think Smoker's going to get OHKO'd in this gym coming up. We're not losing anyone. We're not losing a soul. Mark my words. Mark my words. We're not losing a damn soul in this entire run. Not a soul. Not a soul. The Pidgeys in their goddamn sand attacks, man, is crazy. Oko's is wild. What? I didn't. O-code? No one's getting O-code. I didn't say it. I just said no one's getting O-code. No one's getting O-code. No one's fainting. We're taking this team all the way. I gotta be honest. We do, like, legitimately for the start of the game, this team is already busted as hell. Like, I'm sure we'll be changing it up a lot as we go. Like, I could see everyone being replaced right now, but getting a Nidoking and an Arcanine to start is absolutely insane. Insane. Like, dude, getting my favorite Pokemon as the starter, the joy I felt in that moment just now was so real. Like, I'm still so fucking pumped. I'm still so excited that we got Arcanine, my favorite Pokemon, as our starter in this randomizer. Like, genuinely, that made my day. That made my day. You have no idea. Like, it's just so amazing. Oh, it's just so good. So good. All right. Like I thought, this leveling is taking a bit of time, but the music's helping. The music is helping. The music is helping. All righty. Do. Claro. I love you, Claro. I might go see Claro in concert soon. Talking to a friend who also is a Claro Faye Webster fan. There's a concert near us that has Claro and Faye Webster and some other artists coming up, and we might go. We might go. I know. I'm so excited. We might go, and I'll be so happy if I do. Seeing Faye Webster and Claro in concert would be fucking awesome, dude. If I had to pick one of the two, I'd definitely pick Faye. But, I mean, either one would be amazing. Getting to see either of them in concert would be so fucking awesome, man. It'd be so fun. It'd be so fun. All right. I want to see some metal concerts. They seem fun. I bet they are. I'm not a metal person, but I can imagine a metal concert must be like fucking just insane. Like, I imagine the vibes must be crazy. Like if you want to get hype, I can only imagine a metal concert must be fucking dope. So I'm not like a metal guy, but I would love to see like a hard rock concert, like hard rock. I'm personally like a big classic rock guy, so I would like that a lot. Like seeing, I don't even know if they still tour, but like seeing America, REO Speedwagon, The Police, any bands like that. Like those are my favorite bands of all time. Like seeing any of those guys in concert would be like a dream come true. That would be so amazing. Like that'd be so fun, dude. Drowning Pool. I don't know them. Who's that? Is that a metal band or is that a classic rock? Drowning Pool sounds like a metal band. Oh no, we were taunted. He taunted us. How dare you? Oh, 2 times. Come on, Rocky. Hard rock group. They made the song Bodies. Like let the bodies hit the floor. Let the bodies hit the floor. That's them? I do know that song. It's a great song. Very hype. Very hype song. I'd never heard of them, but very good song. Yes, that is a very good song. I'll give you credit. That's a banger. That's a great song. Also, don't worry. I do see that Rocky's HP is getting a little low. Getting a little low. I'm monitoring it. I'm on it. See, this is also the other thing that scares me about training against wild Pokemon. I feel like this happens to everyone. Ooh, big crit. Big crit. This happens to everyone, I feel like. Where like you get into the lull of, just doing wild Pokemon battles. So it's like it gets repetitive. You're doing it over and over and over. And it can be so easy to lose a Pokemon because you're not paying attention. You know what I mean? But that's so easy to do. Especially when you're streaming too. Talking to chat or just like talking in general. Like so easy to get distracted. I feel like so easy to get distracted. Okay. Sandsteel does not have like any attacking moves. Or at least I should say any that are good. So he's going to be a bit harder to level up. What's he at right now? He's at 11. He's almost to 12. I think if we get him to 12, that'd be fine. I'm more concerned with Yaya. Because Yaya's like actually got a unique typing for us. We've already got a ground type in Nidoking. But Yaya actually has water flying. And she has water gun, which is great. Supersonic, which is also amazing. Supersonic is really good. So I want to get her leveled up for sure. Smoker, I don't care about as much, honestly. So he's fine. So yeah, let's keep doing. We'll switch Rocky for right now since he's weak. Put in Regal. Put in Regal. It is in my work playlist. I feel like if I had like a song like Bodies in my work playlist, I would just be getting hype, like unprofessionally hype. Like if I was in an office, I'd be sitting there just going like, yeah, just getting like head banging, just going crazy. Like a coworker walks over, what? Are you okay, man? It's like, sorry, I'm just getting fucking lit over here. These documents, contracts, that really gets me going. Really gets me fired up. I'm just a big documents guy. Really gets me going. Really gets me going. It is fitting for my work. That's crazy. That's crazy. The fucking mortician says, or excuse me, you're not a mortician. You're a funeral planner, right? So not a mortician. Are you a mortician? Are funeral planners also morticians? Technically, how does that work? Either way, Bodies is an insane song for a funeral planner and or a mortician. That's hilarious. That's crazy. Documents are my kin. Mortician student. Oh, okay, I was right. I know my chatters. I pay attention to my chatters. I pay attention to you guys. I remember things. That is hilarious. Fucking mortician. Listening to let the bodies hit the floor. That's hilarious. We are the Undertaker and Mortician. I see. Okay. Sandsteel at level 12, I think is fine. We'll take the EXP share from him. We're gonna give it to Yaya instead. Also, I want to confirm, does Charcoal boost fire type moves? It does. Now, I don't think there's any advantage between the fire plate and Charcoal. I think they both are just like boost the power of fire type moves, boost the power of fire type moves. Yeah, I think they're both equally good. Let me check. I'm actually curious. Let's go Charcoal. Charcoal raises fire type moves by 20%. What about fire plates? Or flame plates? Flame plate boosts fire type moves by 20%. So yeah, they're both equal. Okay, cool. So there we can use either one. Whatever tickles our fancy. I'll use Charcoal since why not? All right. Back to it. Back to work. The joke was kink, but I cut it off. Oh, documents are my kink. Documents are my kink. Documents get me horny. Documents get me horny. What can I say? Something about a clean white document. Ooh. I was sent a link to my work post. Tell me if it is fitting or not. You need a sense of humor for this job in a professional way. No, I think that's great. I think that's awesome. I've definitely heard that like to be someone that's like a mortician or a funeral planner or someone who works in like a ordinarily somber or kind of like depressing line of work, like you got to have a sense of humor about your daily life. So I think that's awesome. I think that's great that you like can make jokes and approach it with like, you know, a little bit of fun. A little bit of fun. Yeah, that's awesome. I think you need that. If you don't have that, if you're just like a super serious person and you're super like depressing all the time, I can only imagine that like the weight of that job would just like, it would get to you. It would wear on you after a while. I could only imagine. So like definitely. Using Edge to open Microsoft Word has a new meaning. I'm edging. Excuse me? I'll report you to HR. Microsoft Edge. This is a workplace. Keep it professional. Oh, I'm sorry. I didn't know. I mean, next day, I'm edging. Oh, Microsoft Edge again? No, I'm just jerking off. Microsoft Edge? No, I'm just jerking off. Boom, boom, boom. Ooh, great song. Great song. You have to, but there are lines we don't cross. You have to stay professional, but there are jokes. We've gotten to the point of making little jingles for things at work. We have lost our minds. That's awesome. That's fun. I'm wording it. Type 12 font. Oh my God, type 12 font. Times New Roman. Then you see Comic Sans and it just immediately just makes you just like instantly not horny anymore. Oh, Comic Sans. Never mind. Back to work. Instant turn off. Comic Sans. Times New Roman. Hey, there's the rare Whismer. The rare Whismer encounter. The rare Whismer encounter. Firefang. All right, might have to make a trip back to the Pokemon Center soon, simply because I'm running out of PP. I'm running out of PP. There is no more of it. I got no more left. I got no more PP. 2 Whismer encounters back to back? Oh. What are the odds? No. The emote makes it so much worse. The name for it is wild. Oh, I saw earlier. It was like something orgasm. Whose emote is that? That's not a Twitch emote. Someone's got some fucking wild emotes. The question, it begs the question, what is going on in that person's stream? What is happening on their side of Twitch? I don't know, some random gifted sub. I love those. Dude, I love getting a random gifted sub because it's never to a stream I want it to be to. I will watch a streamer like every day. It's like my favorite streamer or whatever. Never get a gifted sub. Happens. And then I'll like click on someone's stream for the first time ever. Stay for like 15 minutes. Leave, go somewhere else. 2 days later, I see my inbox on Twitch and it's like, new gifted sub. And I'm like, oh, who's it to? And it's like, fucking, big dick guy 47. And I'm like, what the fuck? Where did this come from? It's always just some random streamer that you don't watch. It's never just someone you actually watch. How it always goes. Always, without fail. Like I just got one, I think 2 days ago. I was watching a Rocket League streamer for like 5 minutes. And this was 3 weeks ago. I watched a Rocket League streamer for 5 minutes 3 weeks ago because my friends were gonna play the guy in a tournament, and I was just scouting him for them. I was just messing around. I was like, "Ooh, let me scout him for you. Let me see how good he is." And I was just watching him for like 5 minutes, and I got to get to sub. I've never been back since, and I probably never will be, because why would I? Well, I like that Yoshi emote. That's cool. That's a cool Yoshi emote. Okay. Let's go quick Pokemon Center run. Quick Pokemon Center run. And then we'll be right back. I also just noticed, I did not realize, the clock in game is actually synced up. I kind of thought it wouldn't be, but it automatically is, which is kind of nice. And actually, I mean, of course it would be. Of course it would be synced up because I'm using an actual DS. So of course the clock would be correct. It's not like I'm on a PC because that would be wrong and illegal. Yeah. So ignore that. Ignore that. What the Elena, listen. Everyone has their kink, all right? For me, it's documents in Times New Roman font, okay? Do you have a problem? Kink shaming. Not cool. Not cool. Not cool. All right. Kink shaming aside, we are doing well. We're getting close to being at our level caps. So far, we've got Nidoking there. Regal is slowly getting there. It's taking a while, but slowly but surely. We're making slow progress. Yaya hit level 11. Wing attack. That's what I was hoping for. Yaya got wing attack. That is big. That is very big for Yaya because now we have some variety on her, which is big. That's big. We shouldn't kink shame, but what if my kink is kink shaming? An interesting moral dilemma. One debated for ages among the great philosophers of our time. If your kink is kink shaming, is it okay to kink shame? Very interesting. Very interesting. Truly a debate that spans millennium. Back to the great philosophers of old, Socrates and Aristotle. How is the job searching going on the side? It goes. Truth be told, I spend a large portion of my time streaming or making clips and stuff, random bullshit from the stream. And that's a whole lot more fun to me than sending out job applications. If you want the honest truth. So I've not been as diligent as I should be, but I'm enjoying streaming right now, and the job is, is what it is. So as long as I can stream and I'm having fun, I don't mind putting it off for a little bit longer. Not putting it off, I'm doing it, but slowly. I do need to speed it up, I'm being totally honest, but I'll get there eventually. I'll get there in due time. Open packs on the side? Maybe. I'd have to find some packs because you're going to hate me, but the two booster bundles I had on Monday, I got bored yesterday and I opened both of them. The good news, I'm glad I opened them off stream because they were not exciting packs. They were pretty boring. I mean, they had some hits. And I liked them a lot, but nothing like crazy. There was nothing that was like, wow, like this was insane. So glad stream got to see this. So you did not miss much. I do have the hits like right here on the counter, so I'll show you in a second if you want to see them. I haven't opened OBS in a while. Don't worry. Keep it that way. Because as soon as you do, it's probably going to fucking crash and just wipe all your data. My OBS like bugged out today and I had like a reset, like a ton of settings. It was very fucking annoying. That doesn't happen often, to be fair. And I'm getting better at like understanding OBS and like working on it. And I actually love it. It's like a very cool tool. But like once in a blue moon, you get like a problem that comes up. Like I can't figure out why it's doing a certain thing, and it's so frustrating. It takes me like hours to troubleshoot it. Like that happened today. I had a thing. It was doing something that I didn't know why it was doing this. Technically speaking, it took me like an hour to figure out why it was doing what it was doing. And I only figured it out by just like sheer luck. I found like a Reddit talking about it and like walked through it. I finally figured it out. I will say when you finally figure it out, it's like, it's so rewarding. It's the best feeling in the world. You troubleshoot the problem and you find the solution after like hours of searching. You're like, yes, yes. It's like, it's the most invigorating feeling. Like it makes me feel like I am like Steve Jobs. Like I am Steve Jobs. I made the iPhone. I'm so smart. I am a genius. Probably has 10 million updates. Yeah, 100%. You told me not to, so I did. Everything is good. I mean, yeah, I was joking. No, OBS is honestly amazing. It works very well. I'm complaining about a thing that happens like 1% of the time. Ordinarily, it works awesome. It works great. It works great. Okay, I think with this next mon, we'll have our second guy to level 14. Excuse me, second girl. Regal. Climbing up the ranks, ascending the ladder in Regal fashion. All right, sick. Regal, level 14. Awesome. Next up, let's get Rocky back in here. Keep things moving. Honestly, I'm not gonna bother with Smoker. I just don't think we need him to be leveled up. So I'm gonna forget about Smoker. Not important. I think yeah, Yaya and Sansel getting them up some more is fine. I think that'll be good. Like I said, getting our 3 big hitters to 14 is my goal. If we at least have that, I'm like, okay. Like, best case scenario, I do all this prep, waste all this time, and then we walk in there, and Rourke's got, like, a Swinub, a Weedle, and a Combi. That's like what all this could amount to. And if it does, guess what? I have no problem with that at all. I will happily sit here, having hung out, and listen to some Faye Webster while I grinded some levels. If it means Rourke has like a just shitter of a team, I will be happy to do that. More than happy, actually. I'll be overjoyed. Overjoyed. You should do the gym. I'm close. I'll tell you what, when we get Rocky to 13, we might go send it. Get Rocky to 13, we might just go send it. I think that'll be honestly probably good enough, because I am kind of just getting antsy, yeah. I'd like to go do it as well. Because stream is also almost over. So it would be nice to go do the gym. Because we'll probably end the night on the gym. It'd be a good stopping point. So it'd be nice to get there. So yeah, we'll get Rocky to 13. We'll go to the gym. How about that? How does that sound? I think that sounds good. He's going fast too. These Sneasels are great. They're helping him jump some levels pretty quick. So 1 or 2 more of Sneasels, and we should get there. Not Pidgeys. The Pidgeys are the worst ones. They give no XP. They're useless. Useless, I tell you. Abomination to society. I'm joking. I could never mean it. I love Pidgey. Pidgeot is an underrated early game flying type. He's so dope. It's a simple design, but it looks awesome. My favorite is Staraptor. You know, I have Gen 4 bias, but Staraptor's just so sick. Staraptor is my favorite. I like Staraptor. Corviknight's really cool. Honestly, super underrated. Swellow. Swellow only being a 2-stage evolution, not as strong as most of the other flying types. But he looks so cool though. Swellow is underappreciated, if you ask me. Very underappreciated. Does not get enough love. Swellow does not get enough love. Ooh, I was thirsty. All right, level 13 for Rocky. Checking on the team. Honestly, we also have Yaya and Sansol already at level 12. The EXP share actually worked wonders. So you know what? With that, I think it's time to go take on Rourke. I think it's time. Who's got the Quick Claw? I think Rocky has it. I'm gonna lead with. I'm gonna lead with Big Guy. He's got, I think, the most amount of coverage with the moves and a decent amount of HP. So we could eat a hit. We've got a variety of different move types. I think Big Guy's a good choice for leading into the gym. Okay. All right. Ladies and germs, here we go. Here we go. It's game time. After some long and arduous training, the squad is looking damn good. Damn good. Everyone's feeling strong and big and tough. Looking great. It's time. It's go time. All right, so we're leading with Big Guy. We got Regal at level 14 as well. Rocky's at 13. Yaya and Sansol at 12. Smoker, ideally, will not see the light of day in this battle. If everything goes according to plan, Smoker will never see a goddamn thing during this entire battle. Fingers crossed. Fingers crossed. If all things go according to plan. Want to be some stupid weak Weedle? Brother, I'm praying on it. I'm praying on it being some stupid weak Weedle. That would be beautiful. All right, here we go. Let's do it. Welcome. This is the Orbit Pokemon Gym. I'm Rourke, the gym leader. I'm but one trainer who decided to walk proudly with rock-type Pokemon. As a gym leader, I need to see your potential as a trainer. And I want to see the toughness of the Pokemon that battle with you. Here we go, Rourke. Bring it on, baby. Give me your best shot. He's got 3 Mons leading off the pack. Paris. We love that. We love that. Oko, get him out of here. Oh, really? Effect Spore? That is annoying, but that's fine. Paris, gone. Next, Ladybug. Yes! Yes. Ladybug. This is Rourke's ace. This is Rourke's ace. If Rourke's ace is a Ladybug, we might be chilling. We might be big fucking chilling. Anybody knows Comet Punch? What? That seems insane. But it do not matter. It do not matter. It do not matter. You can't stop us. You cannot stop us. He's got a potion. Let him use it. He's only delaying the inevitable. He's only delaying the inevitable. This is a weird looking rock type. I know this guy's a rock type gym leader? It's a strange looking rock type Pokemon. It's a strange looking rock type you got there. Certainly interesting. Certainly interesting. All right, great work, big guy. Big guy might just solo the gym. Loudred. Oh, brother. Big guy. Big guy. Take us home. Take. Okay. Got a little excited. He did boost his attack, but we're not worried yet. Okay, he's boosting attack again. That's... Doesn't matter. Take us home, big guy. Let's go. He can boost his attack all he wants. It do not matter. It do not matter. Big guy. Getting it done. Getting to level 15 in the process. Let's go. Well, this is embarrassing. I went and lost to a trainer who didn't have a single gym badge. That's tough. You were strong and I was weak. That's all there is. According to Pokemon League rules, I have to give you your own gym badge since you've beaten me, the leader. Here's your official Pokemon League Coal badge. All right. Oko indeed. An Oko from Big Guy to get us the Coal badge. Having that Coal badge means your Pokemon can now use the hidden move, Rock Smash, outside of battle. You should also take this too. TM76. Remember, randomized. This is a random TM. This is not what he normally gives us. Guard swap. It's fine. It's not bad. Could be worse. Could be worse. Not great, honestly. Actually, yeah, that's not great. That's pretty brutal. But hey, doesn't matter. We don't care. Let's go. First gym badge in the books. Yeah, and just like I mentioned earlier, we did all that prep to literally wash his entire team. And guess what? I'm going to do that for every single gym leader. There will be many more times where we do copious amounts of prep only for the gym leader to under-deliver. And that is A-okay. That is A-okay. We'd rather be safe than sorry. We'd rather be safe than lose the life of a precious teammate. And you darn well, you best remember that. You best remember that. Okay. You were the worst rock gym leader. You're just as good as Ash. Yeah, he was a great rock gym leader, wasn't he? Rourke really did a great job. He killed it. He did phenomenal work. And by phenomenal work, I mean he was terrible. All right. And with that, I think this is a great place to stop for today. First gym leader in the books. We got an insane looking team. Things are going so well. I'm extremely happy with how this has gone so far. I mean, so far this has been perfect, man. This has been great. I couldn't have asked this to go much better than it did, honestly. And here, you know what? Before I go, because I'm gonna forget if I don't do this. You guys asked about getting sprites of our current team, which I do think would be a really fun idea. So I'm gonna do that right now on stream, live, right here. Be real fast, noobs, anyone else in chat. You do not have to stay for this. I'm just doing this because I know I'll remember if I do it now. If I don't do it now, if I do it later, I might forget. So I'll do it real quick now. We get the sprites all set up. It'll look all cool. And see how it turns out. So let's start with Arcanine, our boy. I want to get like the fun looking sprites too, like not just the PNGs, but like the actual sprites. Yeah, here we go. And I'll get the ones for Gen 4, like the ones we're supposed to have. That feels, I think it's perfect. Okay, we got Arcanine. I see the Pokewatch. Yeah, the Pokewatch is there. I think the sprites would also be cool. Gary was better than Ash. Gary was kind of the GOAT. I hate to admit it, Gary was kind of goated. Thomas, I do send ideas in the chat as a reminder in Discord. You do. And I really appreciate that. But also, like, just for me right now, if I do this right now, I know it will be done. You know what I mean? Like, I know it'll be done. I'll have done it. It'll be good. Ugh, excuse me. So, even though I know I can rely on you to send a reminder, noobs, which I appreciate, I'm doing it now anyways. And also, That way, if you want to see it, you can see the results. We can all see how cool it looks. All right, we got Nidoking. Ooh, finding these sprites so much faster than I thought I would. Who else we got? Nidoking, Arcanine. We got Hitmonchan. Boom, 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 boom. Hitmonchan. I do think this is a fun idea, because then we can actively update this every time I get a new Pokemon. I'll admit, this might turn into a headache for me. By making myself have to sign up and do this, this might turn into a quick headache. But hey, I'm committing to it, and you guys can hold me to it. When the sprites aren't accurate, you can yell at me, and I will fix them. I will fix them. And last but not least, we have our fair coughing. Now, these are not animated sprites. I could find animated sprites if you guys would like animated sprites, but I think for now, these will do. For now, these will do. If we want animated sprites, I will happily do this. I do a new group. Do image. Arcanine. Bum, 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 bum. There he is. Look at him. Look at the little guy. What a handsome little fella. Go like that. Cool. All right. Next. Next is Nidoking. Perfect. I'll worry about sizing them correctly later if they're a little bit off. For now, that should be good. All right, next we got Hitmonchan. Bum, 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 bum. I gotta say, low-key and underrated city theme for Orberg City. Kind of a banger. Kind of a banger. I gotta say it. Kind of a banger. All right, Wingull. Kind of running out of room here. I'm about to resize these. All right, almost done. Sandshrew. And last, but certainly not least, our good old friend, Coughing. I love doing the sprites for Coughing and Sandshrew because I know that those two are going to be like the first to get swapped out. They're going to be the first to go. They're going to be the first to go. Let me put Sandshrew on the far end. And I'll put Coughing here. Boom. I think that is perfect. And by perfect, I mean the sizing is a little off. I can see Arcanine is very big and then Sandshrew is very small. But I will fix those in post, as they say in the film industry. As they say in the biz, I'll fix it in post. All right, that looks great. I actually like that a lot. I think that looks really good. I think that looks really good. So I'll size them appropriately later. But for now, I think that looks perfect. So with that, you wonderful people, thank you guys so much for hanging out. I hope you guys enjoyed. That is the end of stream. We'll be wrapping up here for the night. Noobs, thanks for hanging out the whole time, my man. Thanks for chatting. I really appreciate you. Hope you enjoyed. Elena, thank you as well. If you're lurking still, I appreciate you. Thank you for hanging out. I hope you enjoyed also. Any of the lurkers out there, hope you enjoyed. Hope you had fun. I had a great time as always. It was super fun. So glad we started playing Pokemon. I love this game so much. I think this little challenge will be super fun and hopefully entertaining. First time I've done like a challenge of sorts on the stream, which everyone does on Twitch, their challenges and all that fun stuff. So this will be my first attempt at something like that. So yeah, that'll be it for me, guys. I hope you guys enjoy. Sadly, I will not be live tomorrow. I know, bummer, sucks, disappointing even, but my boys, the Commanders, they are on Thursday Night Football, prime time, maybe against the Packers. So I'm gonna be watching that game because I gotta be a loyal fan. So won't be live tomorrow. I may do a Friday stream if I don't go out. I don't do anything on Friday. I will do a Friday stream instead to make up for a Thursday stream. If not, then back on Monday as per usual. It'll just be one last stream this week, which is is what it is. So yeah, that is the plan. We got Aaron Rodgers at least. Hey, Steelers fan, Aaron Rodgers, he looked not that bad playing the Jets the other day. Granted, again, it's the Jets, but like he was looking a little OG Aaron Rodgers-esque. Dare I say it? He looked all right. He looked not bad. This could be, I don't want to put this into the air, but could this be the Aaron Rodgers comeback season after last season? Who knows? Only time will tell. Only week 2. We'll see what happens. I'm surprised the Ravens QB passed the ball. Lamar's a great passer. I know Lamar is he's a big rusher, obviously, because just of how athletic he is, but he can sling that thing, man. But also Ravens with the biggest choke of the century. They were up 40-25 and they choked that. That was insane. We'll talk about it next time. But it was an insane weekend for football. I had so much fun watching the game. It was awesome. That Sunday game between Ravens and Bills was incredible. It was so good. Okay, I get out of here. Guys, I appreciate you all so much. I hope you guys enjoyed. Until next time, whether that be Friday or Monday, whatever it may be. Until then, hope you guys have a great weekend. If I don't see you, all that good stuff. And I'll catch you again next time. All right. See ya. Bye-bye. Peace.